I see now.
I'll be right
And you
back
should
from this.
the bee playing the piano.
I mean, I have 4 arms, so it makes sense.
True. All right, so
Do
the Adventurers League is Lyrian. She is the barmaid here, and she's also the one who will be giving you out your quest. You'll speak to them, and then out of the major cities, if you go to the local tavern, you should be able to find the bounty board. At the bounty board, you will also be able to accept and do quests from there. But getting started here, I think we're good to begin. So if anybody has what they want to do, we'll kind of just go around. But this is where we'll get started. So we'll do a little bit of some light role play to get into the hang of everything before we actually start playing. But I think you're all free to move about the cabin. The seatbelt sign has been removed.
And Mike, I'm gonna play the pipes over there with you on the piano.
Got a little band going over here.
Start casing them out while entertaining everybody.
I respect it. Up by the hearth where the two bards were originally performing together until one of them abandoned his crewmate. The other bard is up there blaring out the lute, doing loot things. And then you're also going to see this is Storage character. He's going to walk to the side out one of the the entertainer doors, and he's going to just kind of disappear for a minute.
That was weird.
Everybody who's just kind of around, they're just they're talking, singing, doing typical bar things. Nobody necessarily looks out of place. The barmaid is just walking around handing out her drinks.
Mikey tasty.
Randomly out loud.
What do we do here, ladies and gentlemen?
I think my character who's at the bar currently
Mm-hmm.
is going to hear the music start up over by the piano, and he's going to walk over and just kind of sit back and listen.
TV vibing. Okay.
My character is going to be sitting at the bar, scoping out the three at the piano playing the music.
Okay. Now, people that are playing the instruments. Wi-Fi. Is your character? Is he a piano player? Or is he just hitting the keys?
I am just hitting keys, yo. I am trying my
Yeah, I had a
best.
feeling.
This Eric Hawken came over and stood beside me, and he knows what he's doing, so I'm trying to match him. But man, dude, does it not sound right on my end?
He is just blaring them keys, hoping for something to happen.
And if I could be smiling, I'd be like nodding at people and trying to gauge their interest in what I'm doing here.
So as you look around to try and gauge their interest, most people they're just kind of looking at you a little bit confused. But at the table in the bottom right, you see one dude. He's just kind of he's just staring you down as he's drinking his goblet of whatever it is in his body.
And where is this guy at?
It's in the bottom right corner. The one that's the ones in blue. The one that's at the far left, with the long white hair. He's the one looking at you.
I turn back to my piano, but with my compound eyes, I keep one of the sights on him. I don't like how that guy is eyeballing me. Missouri hears in his head.
Who the fuck? The music stopped. Who the hell said that?
I'm gonna keep playing.
This peasant close to you guys, he's the one that's like sitting alone at the table. One, not only is he pissed drunk, but he is vibing to your music. He's dancing. He's like tapping his toe. He is so into this. He's like, this is the greatest music I've ever heard.
Person needs to be in a professional entertainer will do that to you.
Oh yeah. In his head, I will say, "You're free to tip if you like it that much."
So he's gonna stand over and then tip over to the side. And
Not
he's
that
gonna
kind of
fall
thing.
down onto the ground. And he's like, yeah, you keep on playing the music, funny man.
He understood the assignment.
I like your funny words, B-man. So
I
after,
think
we'll give it, you guys are just playing for a couple more minutes here. You're gonna hear like thunder crackle from the back corner. And that wizard who's been eyeballing you, he's gonna point his finger over top of you. There's gonna be a boom above your head. Turn that shit off. Trying to focus. He's gonna throw his tankard down on the floor. The bar is going to go silent. At this point, the barmaid's gonna stomp her hooves and go, "Hey, Tyler, don't be starting shit. Nay. If you keep this up, I will throw your ass out. Nay."
Saying who's hearing it, so you guys, yeah.
It's safe to we'll do going forward. We'll say it's safe to assume unless you target one person in particular, you can just speak to everybody since you're
Okay.
telepathic. So unless you want
Tyler
to
seems like he's
specifically
gonna cry.
target one person. So after a minute, he's gonna sit back down. Now he's quiet. He's like, "Thank you."
Tyler.
That's it. And he's gonna stand up and he's gonna turn over to you. And he's a halfling. He's gonna walk up to you. He's gonna be like, "You have a problem with me?"
I look down at him, and I just start buzzing.
Boy, everyone's very happy with how you're talking to him.
I just look. I don't know who or what thing you are,
Hey,
but
chill
just
with the racism,
bird,
Cap.
not now. I just want
Whoa!
5 minutes of not being
Yeah.
interrupted by some thing playing the piano like an idiot, slamming keys down. Do you even know what this key is? And he's gonna press a random key on the keyboard.
I'm gonna start playing the flute at this table with the drunken man.
The drunken man, he is like having the time of his life. He's like, "Yo, more music," and he's
the
gonna
best.
start rocking out to the flute. He is not paying any attention to what's going on right behind him.
Just to Tyler, I'm gonna say,
Tiny wizard.
just to Tyler. So not only are you racist, but you prompted the wrong person.
I'm not racist. I just don't think monsters should be allowed inside of the tavern.
What do you
Use the
mean,
word
monster?
And that kind of comes off racy, but
He's gonna
Yeah.
point. He's gonna point at that no name. He's gonna say, "He's literally a monster." Like, I don't know why you all are just letting this
Hey.
thing enter the town. He's
They might be
literally
a
a
bee.
monstrosity.
But I have feelings too.
I'm gonna wrap my wing over him.
He's just
Be like,
a
"It's
person.
okay." I don't know why
The,
this
the,
Oh.
He's like,
voice
look,
chat wizard is being so mean to you.
the discrimination is unreal.
like, listen, just stay off the piano. He's gonna spit at your feet and walk away.
Stay off the alcohol.
I really thought he was gonna say something about
I've
the
just been
flute, but it's, like,
watching
right
in
behind him.
confusion. I've just been watching the whole situation in confusion on what's going on.
So Tyler, he's gonna walk back over to the table and he's gonna sit down. And he's just gonna be grumbling along with his rest of his party. And the other two members in his party, like, have you ever like had that thing where like your friend is doing something super embarrassing? You got like that secondhand embarrassment. They are just it's plastered on their face. They're like trying to like hide their shame. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe that he just said that. That kind of thing. Like, they're oozing secondhand embarrassment. Also, another thing, all of them are halflings, so they're all a little bit tiny. Slowly over time, the noise of the tavern starts to come back. The people start talking again. Some of them are like laughing nervously as they're trying to figure out like, did that really all just go down? And after another minute, the centaur lady, she's gonna turn around. She's gonna start cooking again.
Tyler.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah, just him.
She's like, all right. He's gonna hop off his chair. He's gonna waddle over. He's like, listen. Call me Tyler one more time.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Oh god.
He's gonna look at your hand that's like twice the size of his shoulder.
I'm gonna put my other hand that's on the same side, about halfway down his arm. Get away from me before you regret it. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll that for me.
Oh, do I have to reconnect my D&D Beyond for this campaign, or is it still connected?
No, it's already connected. So he's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Let's
Plus
go,
2,
baby!
And you're gonna like watch as like you're gonna cast it over him, and his eyes are kind of gonna go a little bit foggy for a second. He's like, "Yeah, my bad. I'll walk away." And
Thank
he's
you,
gonna
buddy.
walk away. Kind of weird. Like he's gonna he's gonna drag his feet, but he's gonna walk away.
Just gonna notion and wave at the rest of his party members, and
One of them's like got like their hands pressed together and they mouth the word "thank you."
all right, I'm gonna go back to tapping keys. Do 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 do.
Hey, Wi-Fi, do me a favor. Roll a d20 with no modifier.
No mod.
Actually, wait, hold up. There might be a modifier. Let me double check here. For what I'm wanting you to roll. Yes, performance. Thank you. Well, your performance is 0. But yeah, so just roll a d20 no mod.
I got a 10, unless you want me to re-roll.
Nah, that's fine. If you had gotten any higher, you were just gonna start playing like beautiful music. But no, you're literally just do 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 do, slamming on them keys.
Playing chopsticks.
Yeah.
Gets a 20. Like, yeah, you start playing Rush E with perfect performance. Like perfect.
You introduce the middle world to Through the Fire and the Flames on piano.
I would like to walk up to this creature playing the piano, and ask him where he learned to play.
It's so good. So you need.
I just picked it up, honestly. I started learning about the time that I walked into this here Adventurers Guild.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'd say about 20 minutes ago, actually.
Oh, really?
Fairly
Well,
new to this.
You've made so much progress.
I'd say he's doing pretty well.
I would
Appreciate
agree.
it. I think if the bard wasn't here helping me out, I feel like it'd be a lot worse.
I'm gonna stick my hand out and say, Paladin, nice to meet you.
Ah, Druid, no name. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna shake his hand with one of my lower hands.
I'm gonna strike a quite obnoxious pose and say, Hashan, pleasure.
Where do you hail from, Hashan?
Would you like to know religion? But I hail from the lovely city of Ysindor, just up the land.
What?
I've been there. I have family there.
Do you really?
Indubitably.
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 Listen, I want you guys to know I'm already drunk, so I'm gonna try to keep that accent the whole time.
Well, that's
Wait,
fair.
Oh,
Wait, your character or the?
my character. I'm speaking to you now in my regular Midwestern accent.
No, I was saying drunk or
No,
not.
no, no.
Is your
I'm
character
physically
drunk or you?
Yes.
Okay.
In real life, yes.
Let's go.
So we like to see.
Where
Right,
do
you
you
guys.
hail from, Paladin? I don't see many teeth, Paladin, but I don't see many people at all.
I.
I don't see
Interesting that you ask.
striking around here either.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Like, now that you brought it up, actually.
I don't hail from anywhere in particular. I am of a traveling tribe.
Ooh, ambiguous.
But I have spent extended amounts of time in Ysindor.
All right.
Out of curiosity, what's the name of this town, boy? You're half my age.
Ysindor.
No,
The
sorry, I said
town?
the name of this tribe.
You said town.
No, I meant. Oh, I meant tribe. Shut up. Comments from the peanut gallery.
We were called the disciples of the wandering path.
You're gonna hear a little sound come out of the pipes as I twitch my arm a little. You're like, oh, is that so? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, we were just we were a group of travelers, mostly monks and healers and clerics and such.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't been able to find them for actually it's a year today.
Wow, what a shame. Sorry to hear that.
I hope you find your tribe, friend.
That drunk peasant who's on that table, who's listening to Maya play the flute. He's like, wait, you say tribes of the wandering beagles?
Ah, yes.
The
That-
wandering beagles.
That's not what I said.
Wandering dogs. Got it.
Sorry, what did you say?
The disciples of the wandering path.
I know them.
You do.
Yeah, I know them. Why do I know that name? And he's like, I think I used to travel with them.
Really?
When I was very young, I was just a boy, and I traveled with them. My father was a member. You might know him. How long? Oh, gosh. He's like rubbing his. He's like, I'm way too drunk for this. His name was Rurik. He's a half dwarf. If you want to roll a history check to see if you know him, now's a good time to do that.
I think I'm gonna just give me 1 second, sir. I need to check
Hey,
something.
could I possibly say I overheard that, given my particular skill set, Alex?
That's
And-
gonna
Well,
be
he's very drunk, so it's also not like he's talking quietly. Probably anybody in the area would have heard him.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 19, my brother.
Yeah, you know him. So you remember Rurik? He was a half dwarf cleric. And he when he was traveling with you guys, he spent a lot of his time making like art for destroyed cities to bring them things like to enjoy. Like he was very known for like architecture and paint and stuff.
Oh, Rorik. He was such a lovely painter, wasn't he?
Hey, I rolled a
He
21,
was.
so I'm gonna assume I knew all of that as well.
What? No, that's not how history checks work.
Okay, so then how does mine work?
I don't know what you're rolling for.
To see if I also knew who he was.
I mean, then you know what? Yeah, sure. I guess that would have been a history check. So sure, you know Rurik too.
I raised my glass in my head. Ah, Rurik, great man.
Like yeah, it's like my father. He actually made that painting above the hearth. And if you look over it above the hearth, it is it's a group that it's not like perfect, but it looks like if you kind of turn your head, it's more abstract, but it's definitely a scene that depicts some woman in the front with a glowing hand helping a man lying on the ground.
Oh. I think I'd like to go look at that.
Yeah.
Let's see. You said it's above the hearth. Let me move over here.
Yeah. So while you're looking at it, like you get a sense of familiarity, but it's not like you know, like you kind of like you're like if you squint, it's like is that her? And it might be the person you're looking for. But again, it's abstract, so you're not 100% positive.
All right, I'm gonna walk back to no name, and I'm going to explain that I am looking for them, and that I am the reason that I'm here is I need assistance in that. I've spent a year looking by myself, and I cannot find them.
A year looking.
They've been gone for a year. I was supposed to meet up with them a year ago today, and and I haven't been able to find them. I can't like confirm whether or not anything bad has happened to them, but it's just a feeling, you know.
I have a proposition for you, and you, the Eric Cochran, whose name escapes me.
What?
I have a proposition for you guys. We seem like three wayward souls on a different quest, and numbers are far better on these roads. So what say ye to forming a party to get some things done?
I mean, considering you guys know nothing about me but the fact that I play bagpipes and I'm a bird, and you're inviting
All we
me
need.
to sure, why not?
I mean, that's all we need, right?
Partying, we'll figure it out along the way.
It's the bagpipes.
I'm down for that.
Bagpipes are what sold you.
Yeah.
I thought so when I chose them.
I say yay. Let's do it.
All right.
But I don't think we'd be a full party by ourselves now, would we? We're not.
I think
This is true.
exactly set up for everything.
I think we should ask around and see if we can find anybody else that might be interested.
I mean, we are
We should.
adventurers.
Barkeep.
Make an
announcement.
She's gonna walk out. She's gonna walk over, and she's like,
That's actually not a bad idea.
"Yes."
Actually not.
And she's like, "Look, I understand that you aren't from around here, but you don't refer to me as barkeep."
My apologies. My apologies. What is your name?
My name, that I've already said, is Lyrian.
All right, Lyrian.
Lyrian.
Thank you.
Would you be so kind as to see if there's any other new adventures in the guild here now to maybe want to form a party? Or is that not something that you guys do?
That's exactly what we do. That's like everything we do. So yeah,
That's what I like to hear.
he's gonna,
It's like the whole reason you're here, bro.
he's gonna like, you know, the whole like pop as she walks back behind the bar, and she's gonna take out like a very old school bell, and she's just, it's not like a gong. That's the word I was looking for. And she's gonna bong bong bong, and silence is gonna fall over the tavern as everybody kind of looks up, and she's gonna say, "A new party is searching for members. Nay, if you're looking for them, please meet by the piano. Nay." And then she's gonna go back to what she was doing.
Thank you, thank you.
Like, of course, anytime, anytime.
I approached the trio at the piano. I
Will
heard you
be
guys are
adventure.
looking for other party members.
I'm gonna turn back to the piano and start playing it again. I don't know how to react to that.
Be like, now we wait.
I'm gonna steal the drunk guy's chair since he's moved to the other side of the table now.
He shimmied around.
He's definitely stumbling. What's Tyler doing?
So, what is
Tyler,
Tyler
he
doing?
he just walks over and he's just kind of standing there and he's like looking to see what's going on. He's not doing much. He's just standing there.
I'm gonna. I would like to turn to No Name and like kind of nudge him, and point over to Tyler and be like, I think he wants to join.
So then, while y'all are talking, Tyler's gonna walk over here. He's gonna say something to the drunk man and just walk away.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I don't know how we were gonna break it to him.
Harshly, I hope.
Of course.
The bar.
Also, something kind of off table real quick, just about my character, because like you can't really see in the token. I have a hammer in my tail, that is pretty much just always in a state of like, you can tell it just wants to swing on something. Like it like shakes and like
That guy going.
it like kind of like twitches at people. But and then in character, I'm gonna be like, I swear I have it under control.
Your own tail?
Yes, it's a thing. You wouldn't.
That's
understand.
fair. No, I've I w-
I've been thinking about eating our friend here since we walked in.
What? You're gonna eat what? You're gonna eat?
promise I don't taste good.
I've been thinking about it.
So while you are discussing that, you're going to look down, Benito, and there's going to be a tiny little hand reaching for your gold bag, and he's going to stumble, yell, shit, and then hit the ground with a loud thud.
What are you doing, man?
I
He's gonna
stop and
look up
look
at
at
you,
him.
and he's just gonna stare at you. He's like, nothing. I'm just
What
standing
was
here.
that hand?
Well, I was falling, and I had to stop myself, and I failed.
Anybody else see something?
I think he was trying to nick your
What? No.
money.
He's gonna stand up. He's like, that is a horrible stereotype. I may be a rogue with a horrible stealth skill, but I would never try to steal from a common patron.
Right.
man.
To,
Look like it.
that he's going to fail his charisma check with a -7, with a 7.
I think I'm just gonna. We should just ask the bar. Like, didn't everybody just see this man just fall over trying to steal this man's bag?
So it's gonna be like a rush around the bar. Tyler's gonna go, no, my party member would never steal,
There it is.
especially not from a stalwart group of adventurers such as yourself.
That's right. His tone changed. I forgot about that.
And he wasn't talking to. He's not talking to them like he was talking to us.
Yeah.
He's like, trust me, friends, you know us. We've traveled with you for years. Why would we suddenly become common thieves?
Don't worry. He's under
And
a
the
charm
peasants-
person spell.
Like the rest of the peasants are going, like the peasants, that's them. The rest of the patrons are gonna be like, yeah, no, that's it. They makes a point. We've known him for a long time.
I think.
Suspicious.
Awfully suspicious.
One's gonna yell out like, yeah, but Tyler, you all have never really been that like honorable. He's like, I understand that was one time in my past. I'm done with that life. We are honorable adventurers. Do you not remember our tales as we traveled to get the things and the? He's gonna like rub his head. He's like, why does my head feel so funny still?
Don't worry. It'll wear off.
And he's like, we retrieved the sword from. What is happening? And he's gonna start leaning backwards, and he's like, what's going on here? And he's just gonna fall flat on his back, unresponsive.
Uh-oh.
Tyler did.
Yes.
I'm going.
And
to...
the lady in his party, she's gonna slide over, and she's going to pull out a little pestle bowl, and she's gonna start throwing stuff in, and she's like, and mixing it together. She's like, don't just stand there, he's dying.
Ah. I'm going to stand up.
And the rest of the bar, like the tavern's like gonna rush over to see what's going on. Not the
I
drunk man. He's gonna like stumble and then fall again.
I stand up, walk over, and I pull his head up, and I pop a good berry in there.
One healing.
Whoa.
It'll save
After
him
a
from
minute.
death.
After a minute, his eyes are gonna flutter open, and he's just like, "What happened to me?"
Remember this when we need you, racist.
Damn.
Damn.
This guy's gotta come back over. He's like, "Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I don't have one.
Strange name. I don't have one, but
Well, that's fair. Regardless of your friend's transgressions, though, he doesn't deserve to die.
He
He's
wouldn't
like,
really-
He's like, I appreciate that. I apologize for my actions earlier. Perhaps I judged you too harshly." And he's gonna say, "Please allow me." And he's gonna reach into his bag and he's gonna pull out a gold piece. He's like, "Please, for saving me."
I appreciate that. I'm gonna pop that into my bag, right into my coin pouch.
Oh yeah. You gain 1 gold piece.
Nice. I would
Doo-doo.
like
And Wi-Fi, while you're there, will you do a perception check for me?
Absolutely. Doo-doo. Nope, that's deception. There it is. It's
Okay. And also roll a medicine check for me.
medicine. Ooh, this one will be good, hopefully.
Oh,
Ta-da!
let's go. So you look over, and like as you get ready to walk away, you take a look at his cup. You gotta kind of turn your head to the side, like something doesn't look right. So you look forward, you pick it up, you sniff it a little bit. You gotta put your pinky in there and just touch just the very tip of your like one of your claws to your tongue. It's gonna sting a little bit, and you're like, "Yeah, somebody poisoned this drink."
Oh.
And it's
That's
up to
not
you if you
good.
would like to share that information, but you can tell that somebody poisoned Tylar's drink.
He's been poisoned! Everyone here shouted into their head.
Gasped, thrust through the bar. Who would do such a heinous thing to Tyler? We all like him so much.
I wouldn't get too far ahead of yourself. Let's assess what the problem is before we start lying to each other about stuff.
I
Hmm.
think
Meat.
I think we should just call a guard and leave.
I'm okay with this.
Why would we leave?
Did we not just form a party?
Should we not stay to answer the guard's questions?
We didn't see. Did you see anything?
Did you not?
I did not.
Then why call?
Let's just
We
leave.
know this man is poisoned.
Yeah,
He's
there's
healed.
there's no harm done. Only the tainted die from anything other than blood loss.
I think.
So, while you are discussing whether or not you should call the guards, Tyler's gonna stand up. And he's like, "Again, I can't thank you enough. I do apologize for my unacceptable behavior earlier. It's weird. Since I came in here today, I've been feeling off.
Quite
earlier
alright.
today, we were going on a little adventure down south, and we were traveling through some woods. I must have got stung by some bug or something. I don't know what it is, but I felt this like prick in the back of my neck. Ever
Ah.
since then, I've just been irritable.
Pumpkin right now, given who saved you.
Believe me, if it was the first time that someone had been racist to me in this land, you'd be dead on the floor still.
He's like, "I
Everyone
respect that.
acts
You're a
like an
bigger man.
idiot.
You're a bigger man or bigger bee than I."
Now, that being said, Tyler,
Thank you.
Don't give it to him.
I'll give it to him this once only because should he ever find himself on the ass end of being racist again, I don't care what your beliefs are. We will find you.
We will. We should
I
like.
don't think we gotta tell you what we're gonna do when we do.
We
I'm gonna.
I was just gonna say very plainly that I will drag you up to the highest peaks of altitude and drop you on your face.
You're gonna watch
I
like
was
the
just gonna
color like
say-
leave his face. He's like, I understand.
I will climb to the tallest mountain and take you as high as my wings will allow.
Right.
Drop you.
Like I understand. I'm sorry. Like I said, this isn't normally me. Yes, it is. Somebody calls from the back. I like, shut up, Terry. I didn't ask you.
About that,
You're cool, Terry.
Terry.
He's like, no, we don't like Terry.
Oh.
He's gonna point in the background, and you're gonna see one dude. He's half naked, wearing nothing but a loincloth that doesn't cover anything. It's like covered on his hip, and he's just sitting in the corner, covered head to toe in some foul-smelling brown sludge that nobody wants to know what it is. And he's just like, that's Terry. That's the one you want to agree with.
Oh my god, have you been depriving this man of a shower? You monster.
Sir, what is a shower? If you mean the one bucket that we all share upstairs, no, he can use it whenever he pleases.
Oh my god, do humanoids not know about running water?
Water doesn't run. That's barbaric.
Believe it or
People run.
not,
If water is running, it's because there's a water elemental over there, and you should run away.
we have running water in hell. I mean, it runs from the ground above us, but it's running.
Well, running from a river, that's one thing. But if your water is running inside of a building, it's because there's an elemental, and you should be afraid.
Well, that's fair, but you couldn't go to the river and bathe.
He could go to the river whenever he'd like, but the bucket you haven't seen the bucket upstairs. It's a very nice bucket.
How nice it could be compared to the river, but I think we'll get past that point.
Yeah.
You have
I
to
think-
understand, the river is like a 30-minute walk. The bucket's upstairs.
But like,
Oh,
That sounds worth it.
worth it.
Sounds worth, yeah.
I'm gonna bathe for
But
5 minutes.
we are not barbarians. We replace the water once a month.
It's a month.
Everybody wash your hands when we leave here.
yeah, yeah.
He's like, we wash
Father,
our
tell
hands
me
with the
why.
bucket probably daily.
Oh god.
Actually, you know what? After we leave.
Yeah, we'll find another place. We'll make a trek to the river and wash our hands.
A little 30-minute escapade to the river.
Right.
Can I just want to ask. I want to ask this man. Like, do you have soap?
Of course. We have one bar of soap that we share.
Ooh.
We wash it in the bucket
I'm
when we're
good.
done with it.
Okay, okay.
And you're just
Um,
like rubbing it on each other's
Alright,
bodies,
alright.
like
Good sir. He's gonna push up his glasses that he just like materialized on his face, and he's like, I do not wash my partners, and they do not wash me. That would be very rude to my wife at home. No offense, he's gonna say to his female partner, and he's like, I would never do something like that. If that's what your party does, that is up to you. But we prefer to bathe ourselves.
I don't think we do that.
I don't
I
think
don't
he's
think this
getting
man
it.
bathes.
No.
I just think we each have our own individual like cleaning materials.
Well, that is just wasteful.
No.
No.
Do you know how much soap costs in this land? One gold piece for a bar?
Why don't you just learn how to make it?
We're adventurers. We aren't artisans.
It's not hard.
It's part of adventuring, staying clean and healthy. You goof.
Well, in the field, we don't have to worry about it because we simply bathe in rivers.
So you're telling me
You don't walk to bathe yourself when you're at home. How do you people make any sense?
It's such a long walk when we're home when the bucket is right upstairs. However, if we're already out and adventuring, we can just find a river right next to us.
Where's Terry at?
Well, that sounds a little weird.
I
Terry,
would like to leave this filthy
I
place
think
now.
you should leave.
Yeah, this place feels
Terry's
gross.
this one in the back over here, like right next to Tex, or Tex's character.
Right here?
Yeah.
Alright. I go over to Terry and I prick his
He's
finger.
very stinky.
I go over to Terry and prick his finger and taste his blood. And say,
Tastes like blood.
I'm so
I
sorry.
sense no taint here. He is clean.
It's because you got the wrong part for the taint.
Terry, he's gonna look down at his finger and go, "That hurt. Why did you poke me?"
I had to taste the blood in order to
He's
knows
like,
the
if
purity.
you needed my blood, you could have just used this. And he's gonna lift up like the one part of his loincloth that he has anything covering, and there's just a really bad like wound there that's like deeply infected. He's like, you could. This bleeds when I push it like this, and he pushes on. It's gonna start oozing blood. You didn't need to prick my finger.
I take
You
out a
didn't need to poke that.
I take out a vial and collect it and say, "Thank you. I shall research this."
So, well, if you're going to be taking my blood, I might as well be getting paid for it.
Okay, I'll hand you a gold coin.
What? Because that's a lot of money. I was just going to ask for a turn with the bucket.
Now you're ungrateful for the gold?
No, I mean, I will gladly accept the gold, but, like, I don't want to overcharge you. I didn't work that hard for the blood.
You made the blood with your body. The blood is sacred. Therefore, you did earn this gold coin. Take it.
He's gonna pick it up. He's like, I made a gold coin from adventuring. Take that, mother. I told you I could be an adventurer. He's gonna look at you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
Just let him have it. Only Pone hears it.
And he's gonna put the gold coin. He's gonna look for a place to put it, and he's just gonna like put it on his loincloth belt.
And you don't know what this vial means to me as they hold up a vial of his blood and walk away.
Some people are weird. I don't have anything to worry about what you want my blood for. I've got more of it. Got at least another bottle's worth.
You know what? I'm gonna let him have it.
So around this point, there's gonna be I know things are just starting to settle down, and somebody's gonna come walking in. I gotta find this guy. Nope, not you. This one. He's gonna come walking in from the door. He's kind of gonna look around, and then he's gonna walk over here. For the rest of his party, he's gonna slump down. He's be like, "So, are you still over by him, Wi-Fi?"
Mhm.
He's gonna look over at you a little confused, not knowing why you're there. But then he's gonna turn to his party and he's like, "Yeah, so that quest is a dead end. We're never making it through there."
What quest do you speak of?
He's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna pull out a folded piece of paper. He's like, "Here, it's all yours. We can't make it through here." He's gonna toss it to you. It's like, if you want, speak to the lady. She can get you initiated.
Thank you. And I'm gonna put a gold piece down on the table. Let me pull it back out.
And he's like, "Thank you, sir. Please remember, if you do go that route, be careful. There's a lot."
I appreciate the tip. And I saunter on over to the group.
Who
So,
is- Can I ask real quick, out of character, like, who all do we have in the group so far? Is it just me, Mike? Me, Wi-Fi, and Missouri?
So you three are the only ones officially in the party, but both Maya, Pone, and Benito have walked over, and I gotta put Vinland's character in here too.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, they made the announcement and there wasn't really time to talk.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so big.
Other stuff didn't
Villain, you're huge.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck, homie.
You didn't know?
Yeah, did you not know? Everybody knew.
Ah, he just popped in. I was like, oh my god, he's huge.
Also, sorry about that, Dylan, but you should have control of your character now.
You can move it around.
Yes, sir.
How big is your character off the table, Villain? Like, how tall is he?
He's pretty tall.
He's a big boy.
So Key, would you say that we could? Oh yeah, no, I would. I feel like I know the answer to this one. Key, would you say that we can feel him moving about in the bar, like hearing his footsteps and?
Yes, he's a bigger boy.
Okay. I hear his footsteps and I immediately flip around and I throw my hands up as if he's somebody I know and I start pretending like I already know him. Ah, friend, come join us. The rest of the group has already formed.
I'm gonna give him a confused look, but walk over anyways.
Yes, come on. Everyone, this is, and I'm gonna gesture at Villain, at Zora to introduce himself.
I am Zor.
He's a big guy, and I'm gonna just to everybody but Zor, I'm gonna say, just go with it. We could use someone of his size.
I'm gonna
Welcome.
once again outstretch my hand and say, Paladin, lovely to meet you.
Take a big wing bow and say, Hashan, pleasure.
I just keep to myself.
So, did you meet Tylar and the stinky guy?
I have not.
Good.
And yeah, that's probably for the best. We should leave before they introduce themselves. Tylar's a racist, and the stinky guy is pretty self-explanatory.
He's pretty
Stay away from
stinky.
Stinky.
I've been here all of an hour and a half, and they're terrible.
Awful people. Didn't appreciate the bagpipes. Or monsters.
Y'all gonna hear a light clopping behind you as the barmaid's gonna walk back over. And she's gonna be like, she's gonna like kneel, do that horse thing where she's gonna bend like her front legs so that she's like, you guys. And
Oh,
she's
that's so creepy.
Oh god.
sorry, but she's like, so I just want you all to know these aren't our typical patrons. We're a little low on adventures at the moment. So I hope you understand. I needed the money, so I just kind of run this as a normal tavern at the time. But like, if you come back here, things will be better. I promise. And she's like, and because of that, I'm not gonna charge you all. But if you'd like to join the Adventurers Guild, I will get you set up.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any objections, and I'm gonna hold out the bit that everyone at the other table had given me, and I'm gonna say that yes, we would very much like to join the Adventurers Guild, and on top of that, do you think we could start with this?
So she's gonna grab the quest from you and fold it out, flick it over. She's gonna look at it, squint, and then pull up she's got the old lady glasses that like hang around her neck, and she's gonna put them on. She's like, yeah, this looks pretty standard. It's good for a group of your size. It's like, yeah, we can get this set up. Give me a minute. I'll get your adventure tablets, and then you'll be good to go. It's like, please just give me maybe 10 minutes, and then she's gonna clop away, and she's gonna start like chipping away at a rock, like with a little what's the thing called? You take a hammer and a chisel.
Yeah.
Start chiseling on some tablets for you guys.
So, further introductions. I see that there are more people that have joined us over here. Who might y'all be? Gesturing towards Pone, Maya, and oh no, the other two haven't made it here yet. So just Pone and Maya.
Yeah, the other two aren't here yet.
I am Ulfdrip. I'm sorry.
We're both gonna introduce ourselves at the same time. That's
Oh, you can go
We
ahead.
got this.
Please, one at a time. I can only understand so much.
Overwhelmed bird noises.
Overwhelmed bird noises.
Go ahead.
I am Ulfdrip Z Zadron. I am an apostle of Kendrin. Please, allow me to serve you in whatever means necessary. I just wish to explore the land. Yes.
Just wish to explore the lands.
Yes.
But
Yes.
And who might you be?
my name is Aviel Tincheek, and I am on a quest for world peace. And I think that I could really benefit you guys.
I think I'm talking to, what was your name again?
Aviel.
Eviel?
Evial.
Evial.
Ev.
Silent on there.
We're just gonna call you Ev for short.
That's fine. Evie, Evie.
Evie,
Evie, yeah, that works.
I'm gonna turn to Evie and say like, I think you would really like my mother. She also wants world peace, but she's missing.
Well, why don't we find her? I'll help.
Amazing.
Glad we have her on
I'm
the
here
line.
for world peace.
For the life of me, what did you say your name was again?
Who are you speaking to?
Evial?
Yeah,
Evial.
last name.
Pinchi.
See, you're a gnome, right?
Yes.
That's weird. I knew a family with that name where I grew up, but
Oh. Well, I
those
see.
were those were dwarves.
Yeah, I'm adopted, so
Oh,
just throw that all on the table now. I was raised by dwarves, so just let it be.
okay. Interesting.
You touch your subject.
Good to know. Once again, a nervous toot comes out of the bagpipes as my arm twitches a little bit at the information. Oh, nice.
Off the table, I'm already loving the fucking like little the little like ticks that you get whenever you're like your character's uncomfortable.
I'm trying to be a bird.
That's fair.
True, that is a bird thing. Just wait until he wakes up at the crack of dawn to get the worms.
Mm.
All right.
Who
Oh.
got-
It's Sora.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody
And you know
wins.
what? Everybody wins one experience point.
I'm here for it.
Whoa!
Go. Got one experience point. Let's go.
Hey, Sora, we're glad you could hop in. If you want to join in the Roll20, we can do your character introduction. But glad you made it here. Okay.
Oh yeah. Glad to be here.
Gotta map this. Feel free to continue what you guys are doing just while I'm getting him set up.
I've got to change my thing to XP based because I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to add this?
On
No
the character
encumbrance. We're on no encumbrance, right? And ignore coin
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
And it's XP based, and then after that you just go manage XP
Yeah.
management, and then you'll just press. There should be a spot where it says, where is it?
Yeah, I got you.
Add XP, remove XP. You type in the value and press
1
add.
point. Let's go.
Yeah. Woo!
Only 299 left to go. All right. What was the off the table? Because she was stern enough that I don't want to call her off her name again. And this is the only time I'll do this. But what was the barkeep's name?
Lyrian.
Lyrian. Thank you.
Lyrian.
To write this down.
Are you doing Laurel and Yanny over there?
Alright. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Committing it to memory.
I have it written down.
Roll 20.
Lyrian.
Yeah, there's an invitation to the tabletop in the campaign chat if you didn't see it.
Okay.
Also, I collect nicknames, so Evie has made it into my list of nicknames.
Nice.
'Cause I'm a gnome.
Did you show us that?
Yeah.
Was that in character?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice.
Hey.
What is your favorite nickname that you have then, since you collect them?
Though I did not come prepared for that.
Oh.
I honestly just expected some like improv or something.
My favorite one is Zen Whisper.
Nice. No idea what that means.
How did you earn that title?
I've spent many years on my own. So how do you think? Meeting random people, resolving the conflicts I can, being a good person.
You would love my tribe. Have you heard of us? The disciples of the wandering path.
Sean's gonna twitch again when he says this.
Can I make
If you like to roll a
Yeah.
history check, then yeah.
Well, I would love to, but my laptop said
No.
no. I just left for it, so hold on.
Do it manually.
Yep. Oh, it's in, no. It just rolled on its own because I have a +4 to it. So, 21.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely, yeah, you know that group.
I do.
You will. Well, if we find them, I will petition for you to join.
You. Kind sir?
We typically only do healers. No, you're a what? Oh, you're a monk. You will fit right in. The monks make a fantastic mead.
So while you guys are discussing that, you're gonna hear the sound of like glass shattering and somebody screaming from the next room over, and then the door in the back is gonna get flung over, and then some woman's gonna scream out, "And you stay out of here!" And then a halfling is gonna be thrown out the door as the door gets slammed shut, and he is stark nude.
Timothy, I mean, who are you?
I proceed to get up and I'm like, I heard there was racisms out here.
There was.
Damn.
With the crack
Now
and
there's
everything.
other
Yeah,
things.
Just so you know, he pulled out a beer when he said that. You don't know where it came from. I heard there were racists.
He gets
cracked open a beer.
He gets thrown out. Says, "I heard there's racisms," and cracks open a beer.
Everyone in the party at once is gonna hear, "Oh, we need him."
Doing this.
I love that Tyler picked it out of the group. Was like, you bumblebee guy. Stop speaking in my mind. And he's still over here like, what? Where are you coming from?
Just saying, at any point, your character could have been nice and like put a hand on my shoulder.
That's fair.
But you've chosen not to do that.
But I think it's even funnier if he just never tells you.
I say let him live with it.
Eventually he'll find out.
He'll figure it out eventually. So when Sora's character comes out and mentions the racisms, Tyler is gonna like do that like embarrassed thing that they always do in movies where he puts his hand above his eyes and goes ooh, and he's gonna like hide his face.
I take it he was
Like,
the racist.
you doing the racism.
He was
Yeah, I'd be ashamed of myself too, Tyler. But you're moving past it, and you hopefully aren't going to do it again.
probably.
I hope not, for your sake.
And
Hope you find it there.
what race is this guy?
He's
He
halfling.
is a halfling.
Oh, he's a halfling.
A
oh,
racist
man.
halfling.
I was gonna walk up to him and like look up at him and.
If you want, you could be a shorter halfling.
All right, I'll be short but stout. You know.
Like a tree trunk.
Yeah.
You say tree trunk. I say a chode of a halfling.
I say
And
half
I'm
a
gonna
brick
look
wall.
up at him and be like, "We don't do racisms here," and I'm gonna take a swig of my beer.
Walk
Alright, so
over
you
to them
take
butt
your
naked.
you take your blue ribbon. You're gonna chug it back like we don't do racisms here.
I love that it's just
No
automatically passed.
microaggression.
And he's like, that's like I told them. I don't know what's going on. I'm typically not racist. Yes, he is.
Well, don't let me hear you say anything again.
So he what he's gonna do is he's gonna look at you and he's like, look, you have to understand. I'm not really racist, but like It's a bee. He scared me.
I could
Nah,
still sting you too.
bees are kind of scary, unless if you're a racist. So
Well, shit. Maybe I am racist.
You know what? I like you. You want to join our party, buddy?
yeah, I'll definitely join. Nice to meet you guys. I am
Nice to meet you. Your name is what?
Erlen.
Erlen. Nice to meet you, Erlen.
What
Nice
do
to
you
meet
say,
you too,
Tyler? It's not
bee
a
guy.
redemption?
My name is Tyler, but yes, I would very much appreciate a chance to redeem myself.
Hold
It
it.
just sounded like you just said Tyler.
Tyler.
You know what? We'll
Tyler.
listen, we'll let him tag along for now.
Wait. Oh, hold up. Wait, no. Tyler is gonna be like, wait, no, hold up. I was definitely paying every bit of attention. I heard what you said. I thought you said redeem myself. I didn't know you wanted me to come with you. That's
Oh, yeah,
not
no.
happening.
Sorry, Tyler, but there's no room for racists in our party. But if you would like to redeem yourself, we would gladly stop calling you a racist.
Will you start calling me Tyler?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's very high possibility.
Like, you know what? I will
Or
give
is
up
it
on my racisms if you'll give up on the Tyler bullshit.
Tyler? Tyler,
Let's-
hear me out.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's cover the redemption part first.
It's like, all right, I'll think of something, and then he's gonna turn back around.
So is
5
he just
gold
gonna
bees.
stand there, stay and fucking stark naked the whole time, or are we gonna get him some clothes?
Is that not normal amongst these people?
Oh, I'm gonna look down and be like, "Oh, I forgot about that," and I'm gonna grab the nearest book or anything I can find.
So
And
that
just to
book
cover myself.
just so happens to be on the corner of the bar, and it is the teachings of Eotes.
Put it down.
And I drop the book,
The
exposing
magic text
myself
never
again.
end well.
I'm gonna I have some vestments in my bag. You can wear them until we can get you some nice clothes.
Oh, cool. I just could one of you guys go in there and grab my bag? My clothes are in there, and she threw me out, but not my bag. So
That's theft. Lyrian,
You're gonna look over like, yeah?
could our friend possibly retrieve his bag?
I don't know what's stopping him.
she told
Ooh.
the mean lady in there. Did you not hear her?
She's gonna look over. She's gonna look back at you, and she's gonna go, really, Helena? You chose her?
I like what I like. What can I say?
Like, I can't. He's like, all right.
Now it all makes sense.
So the Lyrian, not Leana. Lyrian is gonna like make a gesture to the two people at the other end of the bar to like scoot aside, and she's gonna jump over the bar with a nay, and then she's gonna walk over to the door, and she's gonna pound on it. Helena, open the door. No, Helena, we've talked about this before. You can't keep the bags of the people. And she's like, but it's a nice bag, and I don't want to give it back.
You're damn right it's nice.
It's like, Helena, I don't want to have to kick you out of here again, but you know I will. Like, God, Mom!
Kick the bitch.
And then Helena's going to open the door, and out it's going to walk a tinier centaur. And she's going to drop the bag on the ground. Okay, you won't let me live my life! And she's going to walk away and slam the door. Lyrian's going to slowly just pick up the bag and shake her head. And then, like, walk back over. Like, I apologize for her. She's going through a phase. And then she's just going to drop the bag. And then hop back over the bar.
Just dropped the bag after she threw it on the ground. I really hope I didn't have any glass in there.
Yeah.
She
Let me
dropped
check
it semi-gently.
Semi-gently. Okay.
Like,
Don't
it
look
was gentle, but she's still a centaur. So she's still very tall.
Yeah,
Was that a kitten?
that was my cat. Yeah.
God,
Hell
I love
yeah.
cats.
You have
She
mine.
hasn't seen her dad all day, so
Aw. And yeah, Sora, nothing of importance was broken in your bag.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything breakable in there. Yeah, nah.
Well, welcome to the party, friend.
Yeah,
What
nice to be here.
besides centaurs, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am on a quest to find my father.
I'm a quest to
Oh.
find my dad.
Who's your father?
I have no fucking clue.
Fair point.
I'm on a
All I
quest to
have is
find
this
my mother.
letter with a crest on the back. One of them wax seals, you know? The only clue I got.
Well, that's good enough a clue as any, so welcome to the party again, friend.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
help you find your father.
Well, I mean,
The whole point is
I'm
Sora
just
won't find somebody's mom, so
exploring.
yeah,
Right?
literally.
I walk over to the centaur bartender, just now noticing that she is the centaur, and be like, "My lady, I must ask, may I have a vial of your blood?"
That's a strange question. He's like, why?
Because you are very unique, and I believe that I could learn a lot from your blood.
You're not gonna drink it, are you?
No, 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 no. You are so unique that I would never drink your blood. Your blood is more valuable than that.
Immediately drink.
She's gonna blush. She's like, well, if that's the case, and she's gonna hold out her hand to you.
I prick it and just squeeze a couple of drops into a vial and put it off to the side, and I hand her a gold coin.
Like, no, free of charge.
Oh, thank you, my lady.
Come back here from time to time.
Of course, of course. With every exotic thing going on here, I often will.
You might like that. We get some interesting folks around here.
I look
I'm
forward
gonna,
to it.
like, kind of do that thing where I cover my eye, you know?
I go back to behind wife, no name, and start sniffing him like, and looking confused as all heck.
Can I help you, friend?
Gonna slide
I-
into that little dark spot as soon as he gets out of there.
Wait, what?
So can I slide into the spot he was in as soon as he walked away?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
I-
I'm sorry. I can wait. Y'all can continue.
I start sniffing him.
I can't
can't.
pinpoint. There's something off about you. You
That's-
act normal, but there's just something not quite right about you.
Lara's gonna scream out, not a racism.
That's because you weren't calling me out for being a bee.
He's calling you out for being weird.
Yes, but it's probably something else. Please tell me it's something else.
I can't pinpoint it. May I have a vial of your blood?
Blood?
Well, that's a strange question to ask.
Yes, the life liquid that runs through all of us.
You can have a bottle of my liquid, sure, but
I don't like that. I don't like the way he said that.
I don't quite know what this blood is that you speak of.
The life liquid, the liquid that runs through all of us, gives us life, makes us.
I hear you, but it doesn't help me understand. I don't. Could you show me what you mean? I don't know what you mean.
I take the keg that is hanging off my back and uncork it and create like a slight orb of liquid around just around my hand. This is the life liquid, blood.
If I could vomit, I would. Oh my god.
Technically, you vomit honey.
It's true.
Instant honey all
It is not an abomination. Everyone has this. This is natural. This is what gives people life.
Okay, and I'm going to hold one of my arms out for him to take some from me, but I look very unsure.
I poke my dagger into his arm and it doesn't pierce. And I said, Well, this doesn't work, and I try to find a spot and pierce it, and as soon as nothing comes out, I gasp and start trying to arrange a device in order to start injecting some of the blood into him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing?
It seems like you're low on the life liquid. How are you alive right now?
Don't even know what you mean, friend. I don't know this life liquid that you speak.
The blood
I'm still.
I have shown you.
I'm sorry, friend. I have no answers for you. I am not a scientist.
When you are injured, what comes out of you?
Oh, this stuff, and I'm gonna cut a part of the carapace on my arm, or the exoskeleton on my arm, and just black liquid is going to pour out.
No, that is the taint. That is not the life liquid.
Oh no, my taint's.
Mhm.
No. There's no body part called the taint. That is the tainted liquid. That is not blood. I must inject you with some blood in order for you to continue living. How are you walking right now?
At that point, the centaur, the Illyrian, she's gonna walk back over, and she's gonna look at you with. She's gonna have 8 tablets in her hand. And she's gonna put them all in one hand. She's gonna reach out and put your hand on her shoulders. Like, look, you'll come to understand soon that not every member of this land has blood.
Then how are they alive?
Honestly, the world may never know.
I must find this out. This
Also,
may be the key.
time out. We're gonna take a moment's pause. Wi-Fi stuff just crashed. So I'm gonna take this chance. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom or anything or talk about anything, just a quick 5 minutes until he gets back in here.
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Bet.
Of course
Otherwise,
his
feel free to
stuff
talk
crashes.
amongst yourself.
Of course his stuff crashes whenever I'm trying to extract the life liquid.
I'm just standing here in confusion. What the fuck's going
My
on?
character's a little slow, just so you guys know.
It's okay. I'm purposely making this very like
Don't worry, villain. I'm right
very,
there with
very-
you. I've got 9 intelligence.
Let's go. Oh, I have way less than that. We don't need to talk about it
Oh
though.
god, you have less than
Yeah.
9. Oh jeez.
If you could talk to me about fighting, my character knows exactly what to do, but anything else, he's not the brightest.
you're Goku. Got it.
Basically, yeah. I can tell you how hard you need to punch somebody to knock their teeth out, but if you tell me anything else, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. The definition of Goku.
Yeah, my
I like
character is
to
the
fight.
same because he was, militia back in the back my backstory. He's a part of a local militia at the time. So we're talking about fighting. I know what's going on.
My
I like to fight.
everything crashed except for my I guess my PC. So I had to restart everything.
What the fuck?
I'm opening everything up now though, so we can continue.
Alright, Sora's using the bathroom.
Of course you would walk or run away from me whenever I'm trying to inquire about your life liquid.
But seriously, I am sorry that I do not exert the same liquid as you, but I do not know how to remedy this.
I must continue this. You could be the key.
The key?
Yes, the key.
Sorry,
must-
sir, but Key is our DM.
God damn it. I can't counter that in character when you went out of character. Are you saying that the Beeple have fourth wall breaking abilities?
What's that?
Damn it! Wait, no, is the Beeple's god freaking just Key?
I think they are now.
I mean, I don't have a religion that I picked, so yeah. What if they were?
You're the only like person or the only race that actually knows who created the universe and it's Key itself, and you have no way of conveying it because no one understands who Key is.
I'm here for it.
Bro, I'd love that.
That's hilarious. All right, and we're waiting on Sora to get back.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the bathroom too, but yeah.
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
We'll wait another minute. He said he would be like right back, so.
How's everybody liking it so far? I'm having a good
I'm
amount of fun.
having a great time.
Here's one.
As I'm having. Good. I'm glad.
I'm waiting for good opportunities while we're still here in the tavern so I can try out my bardness.
My
while
bardness.
Score with the barkeep.
I had just realized how rare it is to run into a centaur. That's why I was like, oh shit, I need to collect from it.
Me too, but we're thinking totally different.
So was Sora's character. He said, "Oh shit, a centaur? All right, hear me out."
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what he said.
Then he knows.
Nah, we're not in battle. There is no need for that.
But whatever you were wanting to do, Missouri, if you want to go ahead and do that real quick while we're waiting for Sora, we can get back into it.
I'm gonna be
Where's bro?
I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna try to seduce the centaur.
All right.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Yes.
Does that make a Pegasus?
It might.
I'm a bird. I don't know what.
Oh,
That might be cool. You know what? I could use that in the pitch.
No, it's a griffin. Or a hippogriff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That also makes sense.
I was thinking you were a human for a second, then I realized you're an Aarakocra. I'm like, oh no, that's a hippogriff. Also, the fact that there are cat people in the D&D movie freaked me the hell out, and I was like, oh my god. The Kenku is the crow people.
no spoilers, please. I haven't got to watch it yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, we all watched it
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's not a big thing. It's literally like a tidbit, like 2 frames
Yeah,
maybe.
no, I understand, like, in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it could make a whole number of things, but like canonically, if you put a bird and horse together, you make Pegasus.
So
You add
yeah.
a horn to that, it's a unicorn. But
It's true.
No, if you had a...
There's my pitch. I've got it ready.
Oh god.
Hope you roll good.
And there's your second character when you die.
We have to develop this character a family so that after like 3 sessions, he's good. And I
Just
can
retire.
I can move on to another character, and he can just be a nice man that we visit every once in a while.
Freaking Pegasus, a Pegasus that's sentient, or well, I guess all Pegasus are sentient, but Pegasus appears saying, "I am here to avenge my father," and it's just like, ah.
With a literate Pegasus is what scares me.
Yeah. Well, so in D&D, Pegasus is actually they actually know celestial and they are celestial beings, so they are very intelligent. But nobody realizes that because they can't speak to them. Not a lot of people know celestial.
All right, Alex, how you want me to do this?
Go ahead. You're trying to chat her up. You're gonna be some charisma rolls. There's gonna be stuff like that.
Say, hit her with your best one-liner, bro.
Yeah.
I say,
Start spitting one-liners.
I say nay. That's my best one.
Although you might want to take into consideration that you walked up, ruffled your feathers, trying to get her attention, and she just walked away from you.
Also,
Bro, you gotta
after
figure it out, bro. In character roleplay. Come on.
She's in the palm of your hand.
Butter.
Now, she may be ignoring you, and now that I'm looking at it, her player model might be a male. I'm not sure, but she wants you, bro. I'm telling you.
after Sora literally just got kicked out from her daughter's.
Her daughter.
I'm gonna. How do I want to do this?
I say you go for it.
I thought it was just gonna be like a roll.
Is it still a cougar if they are a horse?
what you say?
Just, come on, bro. Where's her at? Riz Lord?
Come on, saddle up.
Riz her up.
Saddle up. Come on.
Best
I-
pickup line, go.
Best pickup line is nay.
Let me go. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
He's already lost her.
And no game.
And
Oh.
he's gonna she's gonna like look around like she's gonna see you calling for her like sorry 1 second, and she's gonna look at Pone and like he had them honeyed words earlier, so she's gonna smile a little bit as she hands him the tablets, and then she's gonna hop back over here, brush her hands like sorry sir, what can I assist you with?
Punk's cock blocking you. I don't know.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm gonna look at what I just saw, take my 43 years of life experience, know when a battle is lost, and just ask for a drink.
And she's like, yes, of course, I understand. And she's gonna reach underneath and she's gonna hand you a tankard.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put one of my hands on his shoulder, and it's okay, buddy. It's probably for the best.
Doing that?
It's been me all along. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you couldn't have said something?
It's been funny up until right now, and now I feel bad.
Everybody in the bar is staring at me right now like I'm schizo, and you just decided to say something.
You might be schizo. We don't actually know.
What is schizo?
I say to you, you didn't know that he was talking to you through your mind?
No.
What insect do you know that can talk?
You're just gonna hear a whisper in the distance.
I've never seen another insect in this land.
Oh. Was
What?
that Tyler? Is
You're gonna
Tyler
look
making
over-
another racism?
You're gonna look over at Tyler and he's got his hands up in the air. Bro, it wasn't me. I promise you it was not me.
There's
You know what? I
literally
don't know why, but I believe you.
there's literally a fly flying around in the air right now. How have you never seen an insect before?
Listen, I appreciate the way you're talking to me, sir.
There's a fly over there on that wall.
It doesn't talk, does it?
You're small enough that I can eat you.
Are you speaking to me?
Let's not start
No, it's not
now.
a threat. It's a statement.
The things you've been saying haven't been great all night. I don't like what you know about my family that you
Did
assume
I?
that I
Did I somehow pick a fight and then just leave the fight? I'm confused.
Actually, I'd like to turn and look at. What is your name again? And I'm referring to Missouri's character.
I'm gonna look him up and down. Sean.
Sean. I think we know the least about you.
What is there? Well, I mean, I'm a bird who plays the bagpipes. What more do you need to know?
He makes a fair point.
But
Thank you,
What
Tyler.
What were you doing before you came here?
My name's Tyler.
I'm an entertainer, boy.
Where were you entertaining?
Here, you Sindor, all around the land. I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, kiddo.
No. Let him cook because how do you play bagpipes without lips?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's airflow, dingus. All I have to do is fill up the bag.
Yes, but because you can't compress the air with your lips, how does that work?
Fills up, so
How do you
deal
blow?
See, it takes
No,
a lot of practice, but you get used to it.
The whole bar looks at him.
Sir, see, you misunderstand. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I am purely out of curiosity because you cannot fully close one side of your mouth and keep one open. How does this work?
bagpipes. Okay?
They're custom
Bird
made.
pipes.
Bird pipes, alright?
Oh, okay. At that
well,
point,
why didn't you say so?
at that point, I don't care and I leave the conversation.
All he had to do was change it to bird pipes, and it was all
No,
taken
but
care
like,
of.
Yes.
You
What are you talking about?
What-
You won't even give us your name.
My name is Paladin.
And as if anybody in this bar believes that.
I'm
Tyler
sorry.
goes, I believed it.
You walking around here
Of course you.
shaving your horns like we don't know what you are.
Was that racism?
It wasn't a
Racism.
Question.
Whoa.
He was
What
being racist because we were different, like, creatures that were living. This thing is a demon. Like,
Question-
the whole, like,
Whoa!
This whole plane recognizes that's a no-no.
No, he bleeds. It's okay.
Racism, I think that's reasonable thing for my character to say.
He's given me no reason not to trust that his name is Paladin, so I will continue to call him.
Child that.
Also,
My
an-
parents.
Child that.
Maybe, perhaps my mother didn't want me to be associated with my demon heritage, and so she named me Paladin.
so two
I
things
didn't
here.
really want to get into it,
Is that so?
but since you brought it up,
Oh yeah? Well, my parents were burned to death, so I don't want to hear it.
when?
To be fair, that is the best way to go. You do not spill a single drop of blood when you burn. Second, a
My vibe here. And you know what? While I'm at it, since everybody's making me mad and I'm dropping bombshells, her parents are burned to death too. At the
again,
same time.
most honorable death. I'm not questioning that, but one, a name is just sounds, and our B person right here cannot speak sounds. He's been speaking through her mind, so why aren't you calling both of them out? Second, why does it matter?
My parents.
Tylar, he's gonna hop off his chair and he's gonna waddle over and he's gonna put his hand he's gonna stretch up and put his hand on your shoulder and he's like, look, I get it. People just won't accept you for who you are. It must be very hard and I apologize.
I'm gonna shoot him the most crazed look.
Talking to me? Was he talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
It's like,
oh my God, dude, you have no
I
idea.
I apologize. We don't refer to you as demons around here.
Tyler, not the time to redeem yourself, buddy.
What do you refer to us as?
You are a tiefling, are you not?
Phew, not what I thought he was gonna say.
Yeah, he's confused. He's like, yeah, I apologize if I'm wrong. He's gonna look at Wi-Fi's character in terror, fearing that he's gonna get stung.
No, you got it right that time, buddy. I thought you were gonna say something horrible.
He's gonna exhale and he's like,
racist.
he's like, yeah, keep your head up, pal. And then he's gonna walk away.
Listen. Both of you are Prevson's children. Therefore, you have their life or his lifeblood in you. Therefore, you are both natural beings. You are okay in my book.
Again, looks at Wi-Fi's character who has no blood.
In
An
concern,
awfully act right now.
in concern, not in rebellious.
Ah, yes, I appreciate it.
I'm very concerned about you. No name.
I'll be okay.
I have no clue how.
Honestly, me either.
So, she comes, the Lyrian, she's gonna come back over after a minute. She had to fix up those tablets, so she's gonna pass them out. Each one of you are gonna be given a tablet with your name, your class, and your rank on it. So far, all of you are rank 1. That means you're a tier 1 adventurer. Like, as you continue through our guild, will become higher and higher, and once you become high enough, then you take more quests. But for your safety, we request that you stay in the tier 1 group until you prove yourself. Also, typically we make adventurers go on an initiation quest just to prove that you can handle it. But given the circumstances, and she's gonna hold up that paper, I think this will suffice as your initiation quest if you still wish to accept it. She's like, I'm not even sure if you've read it yet, and she's gonna hand it back over. But if you're sure you want that to go on that quest, then it's all yours.
Milady, I trust you, and I believe that this will be most fruitful in my venture.
He neighs happily and then walks away.
And Sean's gonna kick his fucking talon.
Can someone read the letter, please?
I'd like to know what we're doing.
She handed it back to you, Wi-Fi, just because you're the one who started it, but...
Oh, thank you.
So, you flip open the letter. At the top, it says quest. Next, it says duration, 3 days. Next, it says tier 1. And then you get to the description. As I pull it up here. A group of goblins north of Madros Victa have taken up hold on a forest, on a street in the forest. They've been attacking passerbys through ranged attacks through the trees. We are looking for a group of people to go out there and take care of them.
Nice.
Reward, 15 gold pieces.
15 gold
Plus-
pieces.
Plus the loot that the goblins drop.
Yo, if it's been a problem, they got some loot. Like they've looted a few people by now.
We might be walking out of there with more than 15 gold pieces, which split 8 ways isn't exactly 2 gold pieces apiece, so that would be good. So what say ye? Is everybody all right with going and getting this done? I feel like we've spent a lot of time here in this tavern.
I feel like we go
I'm ready to go.
All
So
right,
right-
and I stand up from the piano.
So right as you're getting ready to leave, the dude who came over and gave you the quest, he's gonna be like, "Hey, just want to let you know, I didn't get exact numbers, but there's at least 7 goblins in that party. They're gonna be on both sides of the road, and they're probably gonna try and snipe at you. So just be careful, and may Utar protect you." And he's gonna walk away. I love you too.
Sean's gonna stand up firmly, just like Vietnam.
All right. So is that anything? Anybody else want to do anything else before we head on over to the next field?
Well, I'm gonna look around at everyone and be like, are we number 1?
Wait, what'd you ask, Sora?
I'm just gonna look around and be like, did she say we're number 1?
Tier 1.
Here.
Sounds like number 1 to me. Woo! We're number 1. We're number 1. We're number 1.
On the way out the door, I'm going to turn back to Tylar from across the bar, and I'm going to say, heed my words and don't forget them. And I'm just going to finish my walk out.
You see, you may not have said it to him, but in his heart, he knows that you referred to him as Tylar, and he's gonna smile and nod at you.
Yes, I did. I meant to say that, actually.
I walk over to Tyler and say, "Please, Master Tyler, all of us are one of the lifeblood, so please remember we are all equal." And walk away.
Right, and that oh no, I gotta grab your character, Pone.
I was
Alright,
walking
so
away.
with that, you guys are gonna travel through the bustling streets of Madras Victa, push your way through the people that are just minding their own business, and eventually you're gonna enter into the forest right outside. So this is here, if we pull back up to the map, just so you guys can have a reference as to where you are. Also this map, just for reference, there are other structures. These are the major cities and the major forests, but this isn't like, like this isn't all open plains area kind of thing. Like there are trees dotted here or there. This is just focusing on the big important stuff. But you guys are currently, I'm gonna put a little gold mark right about here. And it's going to take you about half a day to travel there. So you say you would have left around 2 in the afternoon, so you're going to get there right around 5 o'clock. We'll say 6 o'clock. Right as the sun is starting to approach the horizon, but it's not dark yet. And you had that's the wrong one. And you had no trouble as you guys walked across the land, since most of it was in populated territory. But once you guys enter the forest, things are very different. It's got towering trees, and it's been clear that this has been carved out, like a walking path to get through. People will use this path whenever they're traveling from Madras Victa through the path up to Mount Divinity. But very rarely do people step off of this path because the forests are untamed. it's not dangerous. The dangerous forests are the one in the south. It's like Mistwood and Glimmerwood. Those are the dangerous ones. But nobody really knows what's in this forest, and nobody really wants to find out.
Ah, yes, Viridian Forest.
Pretty much. So they just kind of let it grow, but typically nothing will interrupt into this, into the forest, so it's never really been a big deal. But when you guys do enter the forest, you're going to notice that it is going to get noticeably darker. Not like you're in a jungle or a populated forest or anything, but it's going to just become obvious that like the trees are taller and stuff like that.
It'll be slightly shadier.
Exactly, this man gets it.
I just saunter upon my way, smiling, maybe humming a little bit, sniffing the air every once in a while.
As you do.
Yes, as I actually naturally do.
I can play the pipes as we walk.
I have a drum.
So do we want to let them know we're coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be terrified.
It's fear
Yeah,
factor.
you want me to find them.
They're gonna find us. Let them find us.
If one of the lifeblood is doomed to sacrifice, then we shall appease them. As how it is.
No, what the cultist guy said.
Yeah, the
Hey,
blood cult just said.
I am not a cultist. I worship a specific god. And
Oh, my
it is-
apologies.
and it is a very known culture in my area.
Forgive me, I'm. This must have slipped, but I'm not exactly from this continent.
As am I not.
There.
Hey Keith,
What up?
is there, as we're walking through this forest path, is there anywhere that there's like a clearing where there like is like just like no trees, just like a small area?
Yeah, so the path you guys are walking on is a cleared out area. And then there's a section of the fence, like as you guys are like walking up, a section of the fence that you notice is broken or like has been moved that looks to lead deeper into the forest. But other than that, it's pretty densely populated with trees.
Okay. I think I want to, if you don't mind, I think I would like my character to go to the clearing, and then he's just gonna start digging a hole with his hands. And then I have a backpack on, and I'm gonna reach up into like the side bag, and I'm gonna pull out an acorn, and I'm gonna plant it there.
I rush over to him and say, "My friend, wait. This shall allow it to flourish." And I pour a few drops of the blood from my tankard on my back onto the seed.
I'm gonna turn to him, and I'm gonna say, is it Eots or Iots?
Eots.
Eots. I'm gonna turn to him and say, the goddess Eots thanks you for your offering.
Ah, yes, the goddess Eots. I am familiar. We are friends.
Buzzing of approval from the druid for planting an acorn.
Good idea, Paladin. And I'm gonna walk over to my a little bit away, but still.
Hey, D, what's your armor class?
18.
Okay, so as you are planting your tree, you're gonna look up, and just like missing your head by a good portion is gonna be a spear that's gonna get thrown, and it's gonna pierce into the ground, right here.
I grab D's character and swirl him behind me.
I did not see a ping on that one.
Yeah,
just so you know,
sorry,
dude.
I was on the wrong tab. It's right there.
Oh,
And it's gonna
shit.
plant into the ground, literally like right next to you.
Bro.
I alert.
Anxious buzzing comes from the bee.
Friend, it appears we are under fire. Quickly, take cover.
But what you Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna see if I could do a perception check to see if I can see where it came from.
Absolutely.
I have a +0 to perception, so we're just gonna hope and pray. Nat 20.
Yo.
Let's go. So yeah,
That's one of the campaign.
it
That'll be
came
my last
from
one.
right in front of you. Actually, that was the first combat roll. So right in front of you,
Shit.
like there's a cluster of trees, and about halfway up a tree, that's where it came from. But if you look up there, you don't see a goblin. Like you don't see
Okay.
anything.
Can I? Let me see. I want to see how far away this works. Okay. Assuming that I can relatively tell where it came from. Can I perform a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess that technically in this case it would just be an action. But you can, yeah, reaction's fine.
I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke just in the general vicinity.
Okay.
And that's gonna be at 2nd level. Whatever, if there's anything back there, it has to make a Dex saving throw
Minute here.
of 12.
You're using Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the saving throw he needs to make?
12.
Dex.
Dex.
A Dex. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he's a +2.
The odds are 50-50.
So, he failed greatly.
Let's go. That's gonna be. He's gonna take 17 damage from that.
Alright, that's a lot of damage. He's actually going to drop out of the tree dead.
Oh.
So let me go ahead and please stop doing that. Bring him to the proper layer. But yeah, he drops to the tree, very dead, burning as the flames of hell erupt around him, catching the nearby trees on fire.
I'm gonna turn to the party. I'm gonna say, I don't like using that spell.
Then why was it the first one you jumped to?
Fear at my head.
I
He deserved it, but I don't like using that spell.
Guys, while we argue, the forest is about to burn down.
I praise my comrade in using fire, which does not waste any lifeblood, and uncork the keg on my back to conjure a hand to pick up the javelin and bring it to my inventory.
Okay, so you get one simple jab. It's just a spear,
Spear.
but it's just one simple spear.
And I say, we shall make haste, as this is very flammable, and I do not wish to sacrifice my own blood.
Maybe we should do something about this phone.
Yeah.
I can only make fire.
I
I got nothing to put that shit out, guys. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, it is not upon the sacrament to douse fire with the lifeblood.
So you're gonna hear other goblins start to yell as they're going to jump out of the trees from behind the party.
Well, I mean, you got the goblins out.
Hey, I found him, guys.
Oh yeah. I mean,
They're gonna-
I still look at this as a win.
Oh shit.
They're going to. Oh god, I stole Dom too.
Damn, bro.
They're
Damo
gonna jump out
joins
of
the
the
goblins.
trees behind him, and then they're in goblin noises. They're gonna gesture to the fire and just start screaming at you in gobbledygook.
Does anybody speak? Does anybody speak gobbledygook?
No, I don't.
when we need 'em.
I do not.
I don't speak
Right?
crafting table.
Like,
Could I roll a perception to see if I can telepathically understand what they're saying? Does it work like that?
So I believe, if I pull it up, I believe your character telepathy is a willing creature. So I'll
Oh,
actually. So
You look, yeah.
Hey, Key.
yeah.
I speak Goblin. Goddamn.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Well then, yeah. You just hear them saying, "Why are you burning? Why is Usbee's burning our home?"
I respond back with, because we were under fire.
You know what? We're
Use infiltrates our forest.
We were just
Weeze
passing through.
Weeze defends, and Use burns our forest. Use humanoids are all the same.
racist.
Whoa.
I walk up to them and say, please, beings of the lifeblood, we must escape before the rest of you are vanquished. Your forest will regrow. Fire is a natural process.
Weeze has family in forest, and they're gonna throw a spear at you.
Okay, it's
I-
on. I'm not dealing with spears.
Oh,
today.
that's a 19 to hit you.
That meets. That meets. That's exactly what I have.
Okay. Yeah, so, for reference, if you ever do get the same thing, it always goes to defender. So, it does not hit you.
Okay.
But you do have a spear sticking out of the end of your shield now.
Is that for all rolls?
Yes, going forward, if you're attacking or being attacked, it always goes to defender.
Okay.
So my telepathy is one way, and it does not matter if they're willing or not, because I use it to
Oh,
just
okay.
put thoughts into their head, and since I can't speak without vocal cords. So
Okay.
yeah, I can't pull thoughts and I can't hear thoughts, but I can like put my thoughts into their head.
Okay. So, while you are all focusing on them, other goblins are gonna drop on the other side, kind of having the party trapped. Like that.
Paladin, I wish you luck.
Meanwhile, that fire is spreading rapidly across the forest.
Like I said, I could try to flap that fire out with my wings, but like I feel like I would probably roll too low and just end up fanning the fire and making it worse.
No, it's the fact that
Spread.
they're right directly behind me, bro.
I mean, that's a threat. We can handle that. But the fire is getting exponentially worse the longer we wait.
Ulstrip,
I only water that's it.
Ulstrip, do you mind relaying a message for me? I fear that putting it into their heads won't do what I'm aiming for. Could you tell them that the longer they sit here and fight us, the more likely their forest is to burn down? So if I were them, they would probably get after this fire before it rages out of control and basically unalives everyone they know.
I agree to that. I cast command on whichever one had been speaking to me, assuming that's the leader, and emphasizing the word flee. So that is a wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
Let me pull that up here. You said wisdom? That's not what we like to see. They have a -1 to wisdom. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yo.
So he is
Jesus.
he's going to look at you. He's going to look down at his hand. He's going to look at his other hand. Realizing now he has no spear, he's going to look up at you, look at your weapons. He's going to look down, pull out a picture, unfold it. It's a wife and his daughter. He's going to put that picture away, and he's going to run away.
2 Krebs in with you.
Meanwhile, the forest burning around you is sending smoke wildly up into the air.
We can only hope that someone else sees this.
I
Comes to put out
More
this
of the
fire.
forest begins to burn.
Some wizard with the power.
I am attempting to speak in Goblin. I suggest everyone do the same.
Gobbledygook. That's all I got.
So while one of them fled, the other ones are still, one track mind, looking at you, looking at their burning forest, and being like, stab, stab.
Guess it's unavoidable.
You want to go ahead and everybody roll initiative?
This fire is gonna burn this.
Can I, like- Could
Yeah,
we
it
do,
is.
Like
In the guild, go in a forest fire.
I got an
If
18.
if anyone
instead of 7.
asks, we need to collectively agree that when the guild asks, this was the goblins.
Yeah.
They shot a fire arrow or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
I
We tried to stop him.
Wanted to roll,
Right.
but alright.
sure. Let's go with that.
Alright. Oh, this is a lot of initiative to roll.
I haven't rolled yet. So.
You put
Yeah,
that
I
up
rolled
there.
the
I'll,
wrong one.
I'll do good about putting my stuff in.
For some reason,
let me
it's
go
not
ahead
showing
and
up on
open up
D&D
the
or on
turn
Roll20,
order.
but
You have to open up the turn order.
it's still not.
Wait a minute.
Why is it rolling?
I
like
control
that?
the
That's
turn
all
order
on
for
you.
everybody? That's awesome.
I can't
Yeah.
even see it.
I can't
how
put
many-
it in until my
1,
name's up there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna add, it's gonna take a minute to get this all set up.
It's not letting me do an initiative check. Goddamn.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Just click the initiative button. Like, under initiative, hit the number. Just click the number.
Oh.
I might be fucked here because I don't have that good initiative.
I have +0, so yeah, it's just up to the draw. That being
What
said,
do I get?
if you're not using Chrome and you don't have the
Oh, thank God.
if you don't have the D&D Beyond VTT thing that connects to Roll20, it won't work, but it's not working for me anyway, so.
Yeah, it doesn't work on Mac, so.
I got it.
Yeah, I haven't set that up, but I got my roll key.
Thank you. I'm just trying to get these guys' roles added.
You could also, like, one thing we like to do, Dom, since you're new here, that Roll20 thing in the chat, if you, what is it, /R or R/?
Slash
That-
R. See, Missouri always had the R/, and we had to keep reminding him that this isn't Reddit.
Reddit. Yeah.
Bro,
Let's do /R.
that's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slash
/R, it's space D20
plus whatever you whatever your
plus your
initiative.
initiative, yeah.
Or you can click the dice on the top left-hand corner, and there's a bunch of dice. You can click on D20 and just click on it, and then add your initiative.
Okay, how many times do I have to roll?
On D&D Beyond.
No, on
D20.
Roll20.
Yeah,
Roll20.
Roll20, sorry.
Yeah, you click the dice, and then when you click it, it brings up the dice roller, and then you can do roll 1 D20 plus whatever your thing is, and then click roll, and it works.
Alright, do you want me to re-roll or just keep it what I have?
I would just
I
keep it.
don't care.
Okay.
Keep it for now, but you know for the future.
Yes.
Yeah. We implemented that for a reason, though.
Yeah, I
I'm
need
glad
to.
you're playing on
super
paper.
nice. Yeah,
Online.
most of us are, yeah. Except for those of us that have been here for like almost 2 years doing tables now. While we're getting geared up for this first fight, like, can we all appreciate that this is our third campaign at this table? And we're still
Hold on,
going
please.
pretty strong.
Hey, yo.
And I am.
Sorry, it would just be 1 second. I heard somebody call my name.
I'll go for it.
Fair warning to everyone, I am streaming this. But I don't think it should matter, but I am streaming this just for sake of having it available, and then I also am going to clip anything that we have, like, amazingness of. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
And I have ambient music going right now.
Oh shit, let me hop on the string real quick.
And Wi-Fi, I sent you a link to something that I think you would find fun. It's Ewok Hunt if there was a story, or a horror story.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I totally clicked the wrong one, so I'm just gonna roll real quick.
That's
That
fine.
Quick initiative. Man, it just doesn't want to do what I want, you know?
It rolled for you.
Yeah, it did.
What's
it
your
did
what's your
D20.
plus modifier to
What the?
initiative? Okay, so you got a
I
5.
got 5. Let's go.
It's not
Alright,
bad.
sorry. I am back. My food was here.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Nice.
go. What'd you get?
Sick. Yeah, I got a 5 on mine.
Empanados, dog.
Let's go.
Got that pepperoni and Italian sausage pizza.
Mhm.
All right, I gotta keep adding in the goblins.
Heck yeah, I forgot to put +2, so my roll was a 5 for my initiative.
Okay. 7, 18. All right. Does everybody have? No. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna ask. Missouri, what'd you roll?
6.
Benito, you said you got a 5.
Yeah.
And Pone.
18.
Sora.
I got 16. I tried to put it on there, but it didn't let me.
Okay. And
I
Villain.
was being janky.
I got 17.
Let's go. All right, now let me order these. Yo,
Yeah, let's go Missouri.
I feel
Oh, you
so.
can
Low roll.
quick turn order him now?
I want you to know,
Yeah.
I have been dragging them manually for 2 years. I just now know that if you press the, I was like, wait a minute, that's a settings icon. Sort numerically.
Let's go.
It's awesome.
All right,
I didn't know he
So-
didn't know.
I did not know. So this first goblin, he's going to take his little spear, and he's going to actually he's gonna like look at you like he wants to attack you, shake his head, turn, and then run after Sora.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's going to be, if I can click the right thing, 17 to hit.
Fuck.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, hold up. I lied to you. No, I did not lie to you. Now let me roll damage. It's just a d6. 1d6. Oh, that's a 6. That's 6 damage.
Damn, alright then.
Okay, so that's that one. Then this next goblin, you know, he's gonna try to stab you, Maya. They 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right, yeah, I didn't think it would. He's gonna look sadly as he pulls his spear back. This one, he's gonna go full. He's gonna sneak over and go for a sneak attack behind UD. And he has a he doesn't have a spear. He has a scimitar, so he's gonna slash you with it. That he's not gonna slash you with it. That's a 9.
Am I gonna know that he tried?
Yes, you're gonna hear the ting of the armor hitting on your back, and at this point, if you want, you can turn around and see that there's a whole army of goblins back there that you didn't even see before.
I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna be like, holy fuck. And then,
God damn,
the
that's a lot
one
of
that just
goblins.
tried to hit me, I'm gonna... I'm running Paladin for the first time, so I don't quite know how these spells work.
Do you have a reaction already?
I think... No, I have Hellish Rebuke as a reaction. Fuck, I forgot this. Yeah, I'm gonna do... Well, I could do an opportunity attack.
Yeah, no, isn't it opportunity attacks when they run away, isn't it?
When
Oh,
Yeah.
actions in combat, okay.
Yeah,
So,
opportunity attack, you get to take it whenever they reach out of melee distance.
Okay.
It's like if they hop back or run away.
I am just going to cast Hellish Rebuke at him then. I'm just gonna throw more fire in the forest.
not your favorite spell, you say.
Well,
Right.
it's the only thing I can.
I guess.
Well, I can't hit him.
Alright, what is
Well-
his, what's that roll again?
It's Dex.
Dex? Okay. 13?
It passes.
Okay, so he takes half damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and hit him with it.
So he'll take 5 damage.
Okay. Are you casting this at first level?
Yeah.
Bet, okay. Yes, just one creature. Perfect.
And then that's. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna laugh at him.
It giggles maniacally.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright. So his friend behind him, seeing you mocking him, he's gonna throw his spear at you. Actually, I lied to you. He's gonna put the spear back before throwing it, and he's gonna pull out his short bow and he's gonna kafunk you with it. That is 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right, so the arrow flies at you and just tinks off of your armor.
All right. Somebody else try to hit me, I guess.
Pone, you're up.
All right.
Please don't.
I'm gonna walk up. Yeah, I'm gonna
Somebody
hit you.
try to
B.
hit me.
Sorry.
Pone turns like,
Oh,
all right,
never
I'll
mind.
attack you.
I'm walking up to the one goblin next to me. I am
Brave
go.
soul.
Yeah, the brave soul. I am going to activate Wrathful Smite. Pretty much whenever I whenever the next time I hit a melee spell. I don't know why I rolled that. Sorry. But when I hit a melee spell, or not melee spell, a melee attack, it shall do an extra d6 damage. So I am going to smack him with my thorny club. All right. So that is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
And the Wrathful Smite was my bonus action. So I yell at him in Goblin, saying, "Fly, you fools!" And then that's your turn.
He's gonna respond to you. All right, villain, you are up.
Hooray. I'm gonna walk up to this goblin in front of me and headbutt him.
All right, I like it.
This is plus 7 to hit.
Oh, damn.
Does villain have
up?
a count or a token on Roll20?
He does. He's down at the bottom. He's next
Yeah,
to
he's
Thor.
right by me.
I see him. I can't. I didn't
Is
scroll
it the
down
square
far enough.
one?
Yeah.
It's the square hole.
Ah. Fair enough. I got you.
Yeah.
He gets that season 1's under frame.
I'm
He
trying
does.
to associate tokens to people.
Yeah, I went through and asked everybody their names because I wrote it all down so I wouldn't forget.
Oh, that's smart. I should have did that.
I'm taking like copious notes, man. I just shot D a message and asked him if he took damage because I was out of the room for a half second. Because I'm taking notes to see who needs priority heals during battle.
I like that.
Hey yo.
This is unarmed strike to hit. It says 11.
Okay. Yeah. So that doesn't hit.
So villain, if you have a bonus action, you can still do that usually. Other than that, it's pretty much like nothing.
Let me pull up your character here so I can assist.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, buddy, I don't know.
I
Just
can
shoot I
I can
shoot one of us a
micromanage.
message.
I
'Cause
can
we,
micromanage like hell. So
So
believe
if you
that
like
with all
villain,
this stuff.
you have a frenzy attack. That means you can attack with one of your melee weapons as a bonus action. Or you can enter a rage, which gives you like increased stuff on saving throws and stuff. But you only get 3 of them per long rest.
I'm gonna do frenzy attack with my hand axe.
Okay.
There's also plus 7. So, to hit 19.
Oh, that one does hit.
Hooray.
and then you click the damage button right next to that. So bonus
Slashing.
action each.
Oh, it says 9.
All right, so you get
Oh.
9.
Do you take your hand axe and slice, hitting him in the golden spot right on the neck, and separate his head from his body as he drops down dead. Now missing a head.
Remind me to keep him on our side.
next. So another one of the ones, not the one who tried to attack you, but one of his friends, D. He's gonna ignore you. He's gonna come over here from Missouri, and he's not gonna aim at you. He's gonna aim for the bagpipes.
Oh my god.
Right at the bag. So this means he's going for a precision strike, so he has to roll with disadvantage. It doesn't matter, he already failed.
Don't you love hearing the DM say that?
He actually critically failed so hard, he went to pierce the bagpipes and completely missed, that he's going to fall into you, giving you an opportunity attack.
Does he have armor on?
Yeah, leather armor.
Define what you mean by armor.
It would have like metal clasps and stuff.
How does he have touching his skin? Let's be real.
What are you
He would
trying
have metal touching his skin, but it wouldn't be like his oath's armor. Like,
If you
like
heat,
probably like has like some bangles or whatever.
if you heat the
Actually, you know
metal-
what? Roll a d20 with no mod for me real quick, Missouri.
I was gonna say, so you're trying to do shocking grass. I don't know. I don't know, you're trying to do heat metal, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
I told you you'd love a bard, bro. Everybody did.
Birds are a lot of fun.
They really are.
They are.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Great RP
It's also
characters.
very easy to commit war crimes with the bard.
Yeah, and get away with it.
I've
18.
seen
Right?
too many.
Hey!
Okay, yeah. So Missouri, the one that's attacking you, he has a big old metal bull ring in his nose.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh god.
I'll have you know, I've committed plenty of war crimes and I've never been a bard.
And like he also has various piercings like up his ears and stuff. Like his head has a lot of metal on it.
I mean, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, since he decided to fall right into my lap like that.
He did.
Especially while I was contemplating a way to put out the forest fire that he's so mad about. I'm gonna cast heat metal on him.
Jesus. All right. That's I believe 2d8.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's fine.
How much?
5.
All right. So you're gonna watch as his nose ring burns like blazing red hot. And he's gonna scream in pain. He's gonna drop his spear, and he's gonna reach up to grab it and scream again as his hands are burning. And he has no way of getting the metal off of his nose. So he's just going to be like being branded. And since this man was already weakened by being caught on fire, he's gonna scream for a second and then fall over dead.
Let that. I'm gonna look around.
And the smell of crispy goblin is gonna fill the area. And that man is now dead. Alrighty, Maya. Oh no, not Maya. Sora, it's your turn.
Hey yo. Alright, well this guy right to my left, the one that's still alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna like run up behind him and try to hit him in the face with a hand axe.
Oh Jesus. All right, go ahead.
And
That does indeed hit.
aim to hit. 8.
And you know, so you earlier you had watched Villain as he rushed forward and cut off the head of the goblin.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I like that. So you rush forward and you did the same thing. And you're gonna cut his head off as well. And the two goblin heads, they're gonna roll together and they're gonna be laying next to each other.
Teamwork.
I'm gonna give villain a high five.
Best friend.
And I'm gonna use bardic inspiration on. Trying to. I'm gonna use it on the B-man.
The B-man. Let's go.
B-man.
All right, so yeah, so Wi-Fi, in case you didn't hear, you have bardic inspiration now.
Oh, thank you. And that does like what exactly again?
I believe it adds a d6 to your damage rolls, but I could be wrong.
You
Depends
can
on level.
add inspiration die to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. So yeah, basically Wi-Fi, whenever you like have to attack or make a saving throw, you can add a d6 to your roll.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, so you can only use it once.
That's all right.
Oh, what is? Yeah. Okay. So is that everything, Sora?
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Let's see who's up next. So this goblin who just watched the other goblin get broiled alive. He's gonna take a step back, and he too is gonna replace his spear with a bow. He's like, ain't no way in hell am I getting that close. And he's gonna shoot at you, Missouri, for a 20 not natural.
What's the chances I'll be able to matrix my way out of that?
You can roll a if you want to roll like acrobatics, but you'll have to at least match a 20.
Alright, well, I try to do a matrix and become shot.
So the problem is that you did the Matrix thing successfully, but you didn't know that the slow motion was only in the movie. So you're actually moving in slow motion, and the arrow still pierces you. That is going to be 5 damage plus an arrow in your side.
Oh my god, I might be dead.
Quick, good berry.
1 health. And I do believe that that's everything he can.
One actually enlightened me how to use that in a way, like when
Use
you're on
it-
a death saving throw, I put it in your mouth.
Yep.
He is going to use his bonus action to nimbly escape, which is going to allow him to dive into the trees and disappear.
Opportunity attack, everyone?
Don't believe he was in combat range for you.
I was needed.
So let me go ahead and just that man. Yeah, he no longer exists. All right, D, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. I am going to let me see. How many? Oh, perfect. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to face the 3 that are behind me.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Bane at first level.
You do not know the darkness.
All 3 of them have to make charisma checks.
Oh,
DC
that's
12.
not good. See, that's not good. They don't like their charisma checks. D20 minus 1. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, and a 14. So 1 passes, 2 fail.
Okay. So the 2 that failed, whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw for the next minute, they must. You gotta roll a d4 and subtract the number from their attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna mark them so I know which ones are affected.
Fair enough. And then. As a bonus action, I'm gonna do Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Vow of Enmity. I'm gonna choose the one that passed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gain advantage on attack rolls against it. for
Okay.
1 point. And then that'll be my turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark him too. Alright. So this goblin that's been trying to attack you like this whole time. He's gonna go for another. He's gonna decide. You know what? My two homies, they both lost their spears. He's gonna drop it on the ground, and he's gonna pull the scimitar off his back. That is a 22 to hit.
Go ahead.
That's 8 damage. 8 slashing damage.
Gorge.
As he's
That one's
slashing,
on.
as he's slashing at me and cutting me, I say, "More blood for the blood god."
You get bricked up.
Now it's
And,
making sense.
So that's his turn. This next goblin, he's hiding in the distance. He's like, he's a bit of a scaredy cat. But, let me see if he's close enough to you, Wi-Fi. Oh, he's more than close enough.
Oh yeah, I thought he was on the other side.
He's gonna shake his hand. He's gonna pull out his bow and he's gonna ka-thunk for a zesty 15 to hit.
It's 15 right on the dot.
All right. So the arrow flies at you and doinks off of your carapace. You felt it, but it didn't hurt. But now you know. Oh shit! That goblin that's hiding in the woods, he's right there. And speak of the devil, it's your turn, Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna walk right up on this guy. First, is everyone all right? Does anyone need me to heal you before we continue, or is it all right if I wait one more round?
I'm doing great.
Actually, the only person you could heal would be villain this round, I think.
Yeah, you're
Aren't you?
right. Yeah.
Completely fine.
I'm missing 8 damage, but I also, if I am destined to die, I shall die by Krevson's name. So no.
I
Actually,
turned to
also
this
Wi-Fi,
goblin.
the only people you can talk. Actually, never mind. You can reach. It's 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you can talk to anybody in the party right now.
So, I turn back to this goblin with the closest thing to a smile that my mandibles can muster, which is literally nothing. And I'm gonna use Shillelagh.
Oh.
Hit him with it.
Yikes. That is a 9 to hit.
That's gonna not hit,
Damn.
but it's gonna be enough to scare him, and he's gonna jump to the left
Alright.
just a little bit.
I believe that would be it for me, because I don't have a bonus action or anything.
Alrighty, so
Oh, I
let's
do,
see.
but I don't want to use it, no.
Okay. Alright, D, so this one, it's the one that you, it's not the ones that failed their charisma check on you, it's the other one. I don't remember what you said his debuff was.
It says I have advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. So he's gonna shoot at you too.
Okay.
22 to hit, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. I'll eat that.
Okay. Let's see. So I know it's this man. He just went. It's this guy. So this one, Sora, after watching him, or after watching you decapitate his friend, also after watching Villain decapitate his friend, he's going to do the sensible thing. He's going to take a step forward so I can reach his turny boy. He's going to run and he's going to backstab Wi-Fi.
Whoa.
So let's see.
Let me tell you something.
So this is going to be a sneak attack Wi-Fi since you're focused on the other guy.
Mhm.
It's +2. That's wrong. Hold up, I very much lied to you. This is what I need to do. So that's 20 to hit with 6 damage.
Hey, taking that 6, yeah.
And then let me check here. I want to make sure I do this right. Yeah, so you actually take 12 damage because backstab is double damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12 damage. And that's going to be that goblin's turn. Alright, D, and then these are the two, up next, these are the two that were weakened by you.
Okay. When they make an attack roll, you have to roll a d4 and subtract that from their roll.
Okay, so let me go ahead and roll for the first guy. He's just going to swing the sword at you. And then roll a d4 to subtract. Actually, I can just do math. That doesn't hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
And then the next one is going to just do the same thing. Yeah, neither one of them hit.
Fair enough.
And you said 1 minute?
Let me check.
Because if so, that's going to affect them for the next 10 rounds.
Yeah, but it's concentration.
Okay. Alrighty, Missouri, you're up.
Oh boy, oh boy.
My, oh my.
Oh me, oh my. So, damn, I'm looking around at all these dead bodies.
Alright. The stench of burning goblin, followed by burning forest.
Yo, I don't like that these two dudes are here, and these three dudes are here. So I'm gonna move up a little bit, and I'd like to hold my hand out towards them, and cast good old scatter. You know, gotta
Scatter?
keep it alive.
Keep it alive.
You say shatter?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so go ahead and point for me exactly where you want to cast it.
Me, I'm sure we'll be alright.
You want to cast it on him? Okay.
Directly on him, yeah. One of the seven.
Okay, so we'll be generous and say that it hits both of these two here. And you know what? He's just barely gonna miss D, and it's gonna miss you. So it'll hit these three, but it just barely misses D. Actually, wait a minute. It's gonna hit D2.
Yeah, you'll be alright. They both.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Actually, what do they... Hold up, I have to roll, don't I? 3d8 thunder, Jesus. We have to make a Constitution saving throw. What's your Constitution, Missouri?
It is a Constitution 13.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
7. Killed me, brother.
Yeah, we got the B. We got it. We got all.
Alright, so got to roll d20.
I think it's gonna be his nickname. Very.
Plus minus 1.
Very short for Barry B. Benson.
1, 2, 3. Alright, 2 of my guys fail, 1 of them pass. And the one that passes is also the one that passed D's attack earlier. So go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, let's see if you're dead. It's gonna be a juicy 14.
I'm not dead.
Alright, so both of these goblins are.
Close.
He's down. He's down. Even the half damage guy is dead.
We gonna have to talk later, bro.
Listen, I got it.
Jesus Christ. The session just started, Missouri. Calm down. Where do you go kill our teammates already?
Alright, so that takes care of those guys. Alrighty, Carl Weezist, you're up.
Like to go for the guy behind Wi-Fi. Find. What was his name?
Thank
No
you.
name. Behind no name. That far? Or is it too far?
But it depends on what. Do you have any ranged attacks? Because that do be a bit
I can
far
throw
away.
my axe, but that's not too far away to throw.
Well, you don't forget you can move 30 feet, so you can move up to here, and then that only makes it 40 feet. So I don't.
Then I can definitely throw then, if it's 40 feet.
Yeah.
So you say right here?
Yeah, you just move 30. I assume your movement speed's 30. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
9 times out of
have-
10 it is.
Yeah.
I do have a range of 20.
So if it shows
Maybe?
speed,
If I'm reading that right.
are you on
You
D&D
can also
Beyond?
dash, which gives you double speed, I think, but you can't do an action that round.
Yeah. Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I'm looking at my character.
There should
sheet.
be a right next to proficiency bonus. There should be a spot that says walking speed,
Yep.
and it says walking whatever feet you have, and then speed. So whatever number that is.
Well, if I could find it.
Should be Yeah, top of the sheet, right next to your ability scores and stuff like that.
Sorry, D&D Beyond can be a
walking
bit
30
confusing,
feet, yeah.
You can.
especially at first.
Yeah, it is walking 30 feet.
Yep. I figured
Okay.
it would be.
Yeah,
most-
but I do
most
have a
people
throw range
are.
of...
So you have a throwing range of 20,
Yeah.
which means that you can throw that normally, but you can throw it up to 60 feet. But throwing it 60 feet, I believe you have to roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
Roll
Yeah.
twice and take the lower number.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'll just go for the guy behind No Name. And try and throw my axe at him. Do you want me to throw a d20 first?
Yep. Well, plus your hit die, so whatever you check. Like I think if I
plus
put your
5.
character, yeah. So
Oh, wow.
d20
Yeah.
plus 5, you'll roll that twice, and then take the lower number.
Oh, here's one.
That's a little. That's the other way around.
That's
That was
not-
5 d20, not d20 plus 5.
That's not what you told me.
I think he hits. I think he hits.
I mean, in that situation,
I feel
yes,
plus
a 40 would have hit.
Man,
Oh
I
my
did
God.
plus 5.
So I think you did roll 5. It needs to be the
Yeah.
plus on the other side.
So it's the slash d20 like you normally do, and then at the end put plus 5.
Yeah.
So Dom, if you look on the left-hand side, you should see a roll 20. There should be something that looks like a dice. If you
That's what I
click on
did.
that, okay.
Yeah, just click on the d20. The numbers beside it is how many dice you'd be rolling.
Under it, it'll say advanced
Yeah,
roll.
so,
You can roll 1 d20 plus whatever,
you-
and yeah.
If you actually click on it, it'll
Yeah, I was about
open
to say.
up the dice roller, and then you can see it says roll
There you go.
1
That's
d20.
much better.
Oh!
There's the
Damn.
actual roll. The 20.
You know what? I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you roll with disadvantage for a critical 25.
Yeah, that's rough. for
Yeah.
that
So with
goblin.
like, you're gonna like take your axe, lick your finger, find like the wind, and then just dome it straight up in the air, and y'all are gonna watch in a perfect arc as it falls and hits directly on the goblin's head. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That's 1d6 plus 3.
Damn.
That's not what I wanted to do, but that was the
Oh, it's
plus
8.
3. So it's... Yeah.
Yeah, because 4 times 2. So the goblin, he's gonna hear a whistling, and he's gonna look up, and he's gonna see a little flash, right as the hand axe buries into his head, cleaving it in half, and then he's gonna fall over very dead. And then Dom, just remember that you are down 1 hand axe, and it's in this
Yep.
goblin.
Yeah, you should use an action to go and get that.
Yeah.
Fight next round.
Otherwise, that thing
Alrighty.
is gonna stay here.
With that
Actually,
expert throw.
luckily, I have another axe in my backpack, so...
Oh, hell yeah. Alrighty, Evie, you're up.
Okay, so this one guy directly in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give him a nice smacking with my hand axe. Hand axe buddies. woo-woo.
You two reach over and like tap hand axes like a high five. Ting.
Slap hands, slap hands.
I was trying. I almost added an exploding option. So that's really fun. The hit,
Exploding hand axes?
Yeah.
right?
I'm here for it.
The 12 does not hit.
Exploding hand axes that don't hit, I'm not here for.
I think the exploding hand axe would have been cool though. And I think I need a homebrew new item.
I think you do.
Hand
It's
axe.
actually it's just gonna be a stick though with a TNT dynamite struck on the top. It's gonna be like I don't know if you've made it yet in Tears of the Kingdom Sora. If you take one of those exploding barrels and just a normal stick, anything you hit just blows up. That's what it is. It's just a TNT on a stick.
Nice.
Is there anything else you can do, Maya?
Yeah. Because that didn't hit, I'm gonna flurry of blows him using a
Ooh.
point.
Okay.
Hey! Don't do that. Okay. Not,
Oh no, oh, that's sad.
but that's okay. There's a second. Oh, that one's worse.
Okay. Oh no.
And that's it. I'm just gonna cry in a corner now.
You know, that goblin though, he was very intimidated by those punches. If they had hit him, he'd have died. He was very scared. He peed a little.
Are the red ones dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So this goblin that Maya just attacked, you know, she whipped out the martial arts moves. He's a little scared, but he's gonna go for a little poke. A little pokey poke.
He'd be so embarrassed if he hits me back.
he does not. He only hits for 8. So he misses as well. And you know what? Out of embarrassment, he's gonna hang his head and be like, he's gonna look at you and he's gonna speak in very broken common. And the gist of what he's saying is, let's both agree this never happened.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, I agree, buddy. It's okay.
Alright, that man is dead. That man is also dead. That means it is Pone's turn.
Alright, I still have a goblin in front of me who is cruising for a bruising, so time to smack him in the face with a club. Let's see here. That is 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
I'm not smacking him in the face with the club then. Let's see here. I suck the wound that is, I assume, on my shoulder from his attack, and as the blood's dripping from my lips, I say, Krebson would acknowledge your flea if you would like. And that is my turn.
The goblin's gonna look at you really funny. And then, like, look around. But he's not gonna go anywhere, but he's like, why did I get stuck with the cultist?
We're not a cult!
Alrighty, villain, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to walk over to this goblin. And, use my hand axe again for slash.
Alright.
19 to hit.
Damn, that does hit.
Damage is 8.
And you know what? So you saw him try to kill Maya. You did see that they failed, but you know what? You were ashamed for him. So you take your hand axe and you just slap it down. You cut him, like, you know, halfway through in half. He's very dead. He never even saw it coming, so that was actually like 16 damage. You've successfully murdered him.
Let's go, villain. He committed his first murder.
Let's go, textually proud.
Yeah.
That's basically the head. That was
Nah.
You split a head.
Basically what he was
It's not
doing.
the head splitting combo, but you basically split the head.
Nah, Tex wouldn't be proud because that goblin had it coming. It wasn't innocent.
True. It was not an innocent bystander who then had to be resurrected.
Okay.
Alright, villain, anything else you'd like to do this round?
No, that's all.
Okay, in that case, Sora, it's your turn.
Hey, y'all, I can go. Well, I'm gonna run over to this. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna run over to this dude.
Okay.
And while he's focused on, who's that right there? That's Pone, right?
Yep.
Cool. While he's focused on him, I'm gonna hit him with my fucking hand axe right in the neck.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm gonna go top down.
It's like you and villain are going blow for blow. I love it.
We're splitting people in half today, so I'm cool with it. 23 to hit.
Jesus, it begins. So yeah, you're gonna lean down and power up your legs and jump up and come slamming down with your hand axe, slice first, directly to his skull. For 8 damage, it kills him.
Yeah.
There's a backstab.
I grab the body and hold it over my face with my mouth open, either both bathing and consuming the blood.
But you're really not helping the cultist argument.
You're literally bathing in the blood of dead enemies.
The ones that ran away are going to tell stories about how the cultist and his group.
I'm not a cultist. This is an actual religion. I am appeasing my god.
You know, that's what most cults say too.
And he's just gonna poke
We
it.
don't force
not a
people to be
cult.
part of our village.
Most cults don't either.
Yes, they do.
Knowledge.
Some of them. Alright, so the one that earlier dove into the tree and successfully escaped, he's still here. Yeah, sorry, he hid. He did not escape. He's still here. He's gonna go for, a big old swing on Missouri. And since he's hidden, he gets a advantage.
He said why.
That is a 21 to hit.
Damn.
So you notice that the arrow comes out of the tree, so he's no longer going to be hidden. I'm gonna bring his ass back.
Do I get another acrobatics check?
It was a stealth attack.
Oh, so no, I don't.
That's the answer I was gonna say. I'm glad you understand. That's 16 damage
Ew.
from that cheeky old stealth attack.
Wasn't great, boys. That wasn't great. I could use some help when somebody has a moment.
Same.
All
I
right.
mean, I can throw another axe. I mean,
Right
I
now.
have one more.
All right, D. It is your turn.
Okay. Are all of them dead? This guy's not dead up here.
There's one still alive. He's the one that just got the sneak attack on Missouri.
I thought there's two because there's one here, unless that one's
There's
not
the two
alive,
next
and then
door.
there's
There's two in the very bottom that are still alive.
Yeah, and there's
They
one up
are
top.
the ones that are attacking Wi-Fi.
and
This
then
guy's
there's
Then
one
there's
up
the
there.
one
Yeah, I
up
guess so.
top that is still alive.
Okay.
And then there's
cool.
several of them that I just forgot to remove their turns for. There
Uh,
should only be
Three total.
still alive. Yes. Alive, dead. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's your turn, D.
All right. Let me see. Okay. I am going to lay on hands for Branson. I'll give him 10.
Okay.
Much better.
Yeah, so you get 10 health back, Missouri.
Am I? And then. That'll be it for me.
So for this goblin that's fighting Wi-Fi, it's gonna shoot you with another arrow. This time not stealthy. And the arrow's gonna miss again. Because I do believe you have more than... Wait, do you have 14 or above?
Yeah, I'm at 15.
Yeah, so his arrow misses you. But he is going to use Nimble Escape as well. And he's gonna dive into the trees as well. Alright, Wi-Fi, it's your turn.
Ooh, baby. Alright, so I'm going to use Shillelagh on this guy again. This time, the 7 to hit.
I swear,
Ooh.
Shillelagh is a
Oh,
good
Wi-Fi.
spell.
That's a critical fail.
damn.
So whatever stick or club or whatever you were holding, you see, you don't. It's hard to tell as a beeple how strong you are. So when you slam that super hard and you miss into the ground, there's a tiny little rock on the ground, and like a skateboard wheel, it causes great damage. It's gonna break your stick or club.
I was using a shovel, but
Your shovel is now broken.
son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to.
And there's also like, you know, like the clang of metal hitting rock. as the handle part breaks, not the actual like shovel part. So you still have half a shovel.
It's okay, No Name. I have a ladle with your name on it.
Sweet. I throw the shovel down onto the ground. I'm removing it from my inventory here.
Bits on it.
But jump backwards. And
as you do that, he's gonna take an opportunity attack. The guy right in front of you just stab you with his spear. Let me see here.
11.
20 plus 18 to hit.
I had hits for sure. Oh my god.
Okay. And then he's going to deal 4 damage.
Sweet.
And that's his turn. Oh, that's not his turn. Are you done?
No.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot, and let me double check this here. It's a 5-foot cube, so I can only do one person. I'm going to target Mr. Oh, thank God, you're like, yeah, right in there. I'm gonna, Mr. Pone, go ahead and where is this? Heal for 1 health, buddy.
Let's go! He's just gonna bury in his mouth.
Yeah.
I suck the wound in my shoulder and heal 1 health.
Ignore the second one. I just forgot to get click cast.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, that'll be my turn. Jeez. Not looking good for Mr. Druid so far.
You're doing just fine, bud.
Okay, so it's this goblin's turn. And he is going to be, he's gonna be a little cocky, because he thinks he has you on the run. So he is going to, actually I'm gonna make sure here. That's the wrong thing. Yeah. He's gonna run up at you. And for those of you who have played Breath of the Wild, whenever a Bokoblin attacks, he like jumps forward and stabs with his little spear. He's gonna do that. And he's gonna hit you for a zesty nevermind. He's going to fail. And he's gonna look very embarrassed about doing it because like he's small and to him you're a massive target and he missed entirely. But Mr. Bird Person, it's your turn.
Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna. I keep forgetting that this is a bard, and I should be playing like it. So, little man over here, the one who decided to take a cheap shot and hit me with an arrow. I'd like to cast Vicious Mockery on him. So, Wisdom 13 saving.
Who are you casting Vicious Mockery on?
The one in front of me, the one who took the cheap shot on me from the woods.
The dead one? Oh, he's not dead. He did not die. You are correct. I'm sorry.
I was about to say.
I thought D murdered him. No, he's not dead.
He is alive and well.
Yeah. Okay. What is that?
Well.
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 damage.
Huh?
That's a Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah. 13 or 14?
It's 13. He made it 15, so he passes it.
Wow.
Do it again.
I don't. Well, here's the problem. I only have 1 action, I believe.
Yep.
That is true.
On level
At this level.
3, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give. Who needs it? You know what? I'm gonna give Domo Bardic Inspiration.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I believe in you,
Carl Weezes.
Domo.
Speaking of Damo, it's your turn.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna try and throw my other axe at the goblin right next to Wi-Fi.
Let's go. And since
sound
you're
good.
close enough, this is no longer you don't have to roll disadvantage anymore.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I get a 10. That's cool.
That does not hit.
Damn, that's ass.
But you had. Oh wait, no, because you only have 1 equipped. Yep.
Well,
Sorry, B-man.
I tried.
Is that all you're gonna do?
I can switch to the battle axe in my backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
But
and
that
do
would be your
How
bonus
many
action. So you
axes
wouldn't be able to
do
do.
you have?
He had two, one in each hand and one on his back.
My
Yep.
God.
The only correct answer to that though, Wi-Fi, is not enough.
Yeah, I don't have enough axes.
This is
That's
very
the
true.
problem.
We need to get you some more axes, like a stack of them.
Oh, now this is gonna be a thing.
I think I have a bonus action. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
remember like when Sora collected an ungodly amount of javelins and he had like 25 on him at all times? Was it Sora or was it Pwn to text you that?
Wait, what?
Probably text because
No,
I was.
no,
I
no,
was
it was
definitely
Sora.
not.
Sora collected an ungodly amount of javelins because he would turn them to gold before he'd throw them at people.
Yeah. I was gonna say I definitely didn't because I did not have any reason to.
Yeah. Alright,
This way to not only getting out of a dungeon, but having all
wait a minute, hold up, wait, Dom, take a step back. You have Bardic Inspiration, which I forgot about. I believe that's adding 1d6 or 1d4.
1d6.
Yeah, so you can add 1d6 to your attack roll, and if you get, if you want to use it, if you get a 6, you will hit that guy instead of not hitting him.
Alright, so let me take the +5 off then.
No, you add it as an additional d6. So you have a 10, you roll a d6 again if you want to use your Bardic Inspiration. If you get a 6, you'll hit him.
Alright, fuckily ball. I'm trusting you, Missouri. Hopefully your Bardic Inspiration was enough.
Hey, listen, it's only inspiration.
Oh, that's so
Damn,
close.
it was one off, Missouri. This
So
is your fault.
close.
This is your fault.
Over 5, bro.
Damn.
That's
Come on, God.
crazy.
All right, Maya, you're up.
That's D&D timing, bro.
Right.
For real.
I'm gonna move up in here.
Hey, it's fine. I can still drop kick him.
Going through. And I'm gonna attempt to dart the guy over there.
Okay.
The only remaining guy. And I'm gonna hope that I don't fail as miserably as I have been. That's a 16 to hit.
You hit him. Let's go.
Woo! Amazing. It doesn't hit for very, it's not going to for very much. But 4 plus 2. Yeah. That is 4 damage.
Let's go.
And that is gonna be it.
Okay. He he felt that. He did not like that. That hurt him actually about half his health. Alrighty, Pwn, you are up, my friend.
All right, so.
Do your cult things.
God damn it. So I drop my club, pull out the spear, and yell "Duck Bloodless One" to No Name, and throw my spear at the goblin in front of No Name.
Do I roll the duck or?
No.
Actually, yeah, you would
Yeah?
have to.
Okay, roll the
Would
duck.
it be
It'd be
acrobatics? Athletics.
Yeah,
okay.
because technically you are taller than the goblin and you're directly in front of him.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go! Like, so you saw
Where
the
was
bird
that
try to-
earlier?
you saw the bird try to matrix dodge, and you were like, the problem is that he went in slow motion in real life, so you dodge it, and the spear goes like right over top of you.
That's 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
All right, that is 12 damage.
Oh, he is extremely dead.
What a throw.
A precision, and you know what? Just for the hell of it, you actually did 24 damage, because who the hell saw that one coming? All right, Mr. Villain, you're up. There is one man left alive.
The whole party turns menacingly towards the one goblin.
Hey, we can't
That
forget
one
the other
goblin is
guy.
gonna swallow loud enough that even you, Wi-Fi, who is 90 feet away, heard it.
I think we made him shit himself.
I think he
I
just
don't know,
shit
Missouri,
himself.
roll a sniff.
Rolled a shit, Missouri.
So,
Accurate?
quick question. When it says walking
Hold up.
speed, 30 feet, I can only move 30 feet, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. So you'll click on the
Okay.
little roll and you can move like right. That's the farthest you could walk.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
I'm going...
Wi-Fi. He did shit himself.
Hell yeah.
I am going to walk up about right there, lick my hand axe, and end my
Ooh.
turn.
I like that. Alrighty, Sora, you're up.
Wait, did your hand axe have blood on it?
It did indeed. I also want
Brother!
to point out I gave you a look when I did it too.
Brother!
Take that.
It was a sexy look.
It was
Oh,
a
is
saucy
there
look.
only one guy left?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
He's up here.
I need to measure.
Don't we all, Sora? It's okay. Remember, start at the base.
Damn. You mean there's more inside?
Might be.
So you're telling me that if I pull hard enough,
Yes. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Pull as hard as you can.
Rip the skin. Let the blood flow.
Uh,
Then I'm gonna throw my hand axe at that guy. Should be like right within my
Everybody's throwing an axe today.
Well, like he's so far away, I can't reach him. I can only walk so far.
It's true.
So
If
far
you wanna-
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
Yes,
my
it-
hand axe at him.
Okay. Remember, that is with disadvantage. You have to roll twice.
Take the lowest.
So when you throw your hand axe, like you're a little guy. You've got to arc it really hard, and you're gonna tweak your back a little bit as you throw it, and the hand axe is gonna miss him and just go tumbling off into the trees to his right.
Well, I guess that's gone for good.
And you have a slightly hurt back, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Damn.
So
Asshole.
the one remaining goblin, he's gonna look around like, should I flee? But then he's gonna make a fist, and he's gonna remember what his mom always used to tell him, and that goblins never quit. So he is going to run 30 feet forward. He is going to arch his back, pull back his bow, and send a Hail Mary shot directly at Wi-Fi.
Whoa.
Not very.
He's going to fail greatly.
I yelling.
The arrow,
Oh, go.
the arrow is going to sail, and then plummet.
I yelling goblin. Goblins quit all the time. Look at your friends.
Not by
He's
people.
just, he's gonna like peek over his shoulder at the bird behind him and know like what's gonna happen. All right, D, you're up.
not too
Oh.
late to say goodbye to your family.
He starts praying in gobbledygook.
Getting in the Kubrick stare, waiting for his turn.
Alright. I think what I'd like to do I have Okay. So I'm gonna I have some oil on me.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I don't like where this is going.
Don't like it either.
No, I know where this is going. Please don't do it.
If you are gonna do what I think you're doing, Wi-Fi, get ready for another war crime, because I'm pretty sure this is napalm.
It's oh my god. Go ahead, go for it. Do your thing. Forget I said anything.
Okay. I gotta make sure I don't know if I had it set up or not.
Here's my thing: the forest around you is on fire. So you
It's
don't
true.
have to
know.
magically create fire.
True. Okay. What I would like to do is, as my action, I would like to just throw the thing of oil at him
Oh my god.
and just like soak him.
All right.
And I really don't like using this spell,
I think you do.
but I think as a bonus action, I'm gonna have to use
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. And
That's a wisdom or a dex?
it's Dex.
He got a 10.
Oh no. I was low-key hoping he survived that.
He's not going to.
16 damage.
He's gonna watch on in horror as he realizes what's happening. He looks down at the oil, covering his body, and he looks over at you right as the flame shoots out of your finger. And he's just gonna close his eyes as his body erupts into flame.
Oh, also it's holy oil.
Oh, even better, so he gets singed.
It's it's an offering, if you will.
Yeah, and he is very much very dead. And that is the end of combat. The stinking piles of burned goblins are filling the area. Smoke is pouring out of the nearby trees. And out of the nearby single goblin. Hold up.
So battle is over.
And the
Battle
forest
is over.
gone.
Jesus.
Forest is raging in flames.
I would like, if you don't mind. I've
Trying to plant an acorn.
I planted an acorn,
And then burnt down a forest.
and I would like to make a prayer. And I would like to pray to Eots. I would really just like to pray to Eots after this glorious combat and like true showing of life and death.
Including all the trees you just murdered.
Circle of life.
Mhm.
Okay. And I would just, can we do something? I don't want to kill the whole forest.
So, you don't get a response from your prayer, but come walking from the other side of the forest is a woman wrapped in garb, and she's gonna turn to look at the forest, turn to look at you guys, and she's gonna get down on her knees, gonna fold her hands in prayer, and you're gonna watch as the sky darkens around you with heavy rain clouds, and then begins to pour down,
I am devout.
putting out the forest.
As she
But not before dealing a lot of like damage to the forest. So then after a minute, once all the flames has, oh god, I got rid of D. After the flames have diminished, she's going to stand up and she's gonna reach into her pocket and pull out a little bit of it's like seeds and some dust, and she's gonna toss it into the air, and you're gonna watch the wind carry it through the forest, and the burned parts of the trees are gonna come back to life.
Ew.
And then she's gonna walk over. At this point, D, I'm gonna say that you'll know this based on your backstory. You can see that she is one of the priestesses from the sons and daughter of Bodea. So she's basically she's a member of the church.
I thought.
Yeah, but she's the so she's she's from the church, and she's gonna walk over to you two because you're closest. She's like, "Can you please tell me what happened here?"
What happened, bub?
I will be honest. I misused a spell, and in combat, in the name of my goddess Eots, and I accidentally set the forest on fire.
She's gonna smile, and she's gonna put a hand on your shoulder. She's like, "We already knew that. We were waiting to see if you would own up to it. As such, I was dispatched to put out the fire, but I must implore you not do this again. Had I not have been near the forest, we would have lost it. And the Eots, she would not have liked that much death. Like, please, just keep your fire at bay. But good job staying alive." And she's gonna hand you a little clay tablet. with the symbol of the church on it. It's like, if you ever need us, you know where to find us. And she's gonna walk away.
As
Thank you.
What was that about, Paladin?
Oh yeah, because you two, everybody except for Branson, you would have been too far away to hear what she
Yeah.
said to him.
Oh,
But wait, hold on. Let's confuse them more before we explain anything. It's now my turn. I'm gonna kneel down. I'm going to dig a small hole with my hands, and I'm going to pull a feather from my chest underneath my breastplate. I'm going to lay it in the hole. I'm going to thank Yusin for keeping me alive and flying one more day and one more battle.
And as that's going on as well, I take each goblin body, drain it of its blood while standing on my keg, and bathing in the blood and it draining into the keg. And
God.
what?
Nothing.
Yeah, and I notice the ritual that our Croca is doing, and sprinkle a little blood on it as well, saying, "We have done well, brother."
While he's doing some culty shit, I'm gonna go
Oh,
retrieve my axe.
while Pone
It's
spends
not
an
a cult.
hour, as Pone spends an hour walking around picking up goblins and draining them of blood.
Trust me,
anybody
I'm
else
proficient at it. It will take only
yes.
30 minutes.
Alright, half an hour. Does anybody else want to go ahead and like loot the bodies or anything? Or what does anybody else want to do?
I'm gonna pick up my dart.
I'd like to loot the body and retrieve my axe. Yes, Amy.
Alright, so Benito, you get your axes back. Evie, you get your dart
Sweet.
back.
I'll take the two closest to me.
Okay.
I'll take the other three up here by us.
Okay.
Including the one on me.
I'll loot
Okay.
the one that I sniped.
Okay.
But I also request that Ulfdrip, Erlen, if you would, and Paladin as well, if you would so like, would you be so kind to group up with me?
Yeah.
I accept as long as I'm done with my ritual.
So, real quick, before we get into that, we're just gonna go down the list here of what everybody got. So, we'll start with you, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, if you would like, there's one scimitar, one spear, one short bow, and 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm taking those gold pieces, and I'm honestly I'm gonna leave the 2 weapons.
Okay. Benito, you find your hand axe, a short bow, a scimitar, and 1 gold piece.
I'll take the gold piece.
Okay. Maya, you find your dart. You find the same thing that they found, the scimitar and the short bow, but you also find a letter with a little ribbon wrapped around it.
Oh no!
For anybody else who looted them, Pone, there's 1 gold, and then every goblin has a scimitar and a bow on them. Pone, you also can take, there's 1 gold on the one on you. D, the 2 closest to you each had 1 gold. Missouri, both of your guys had 1 gold, and then Villain, that goblin in front of you, he had 3 gold.
So, Villain, if you go to Inventory and D&D Beyond, click on the... there should be a spot off to the right that has a weird golden symbol on it. If you click on it, you can click on... there's different boxes, and one says GP. If you type in the thing and press add, it'll add whatever you typed in for gold pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Alright,
I
and then
got
Pone,
3
you're gonna
gold.
gather up all the bodies and drain them and stuff.
Of course.
Okay, I'm just gonna pile them here near you.
I'm gonna read this letter.
Alright, so you unwrap it, and it's in common, so thankfully you can read it. But it's very clear that it's not a native common speaker. Sorry, give me 1 second here, I gotta pull it up. I have 2 tabs open on my screen. It reads, me, Snick, you, Grok. Long time no see. Me right, tell you about what we doing. We in an abandoned necromancer tower, big and strong. We steal good stuff from caravans, make towers stronger. Necromancer traps keep out bad guys. Our scouts see movement, but we strong and can fight. We go to Human Town, take their stuff, get good things. You and your tribe good, me help if need. We love help, goblin friends. Me goblin, you goblin, we friends. Snick.
Well, this is no good.
I mean, this is what we were hired for. What we just did.
That is fair. So, like, we
We
know
should-
this information.
Yes. Feel like we should recoup, heal,
We're
collect our
requesting,
money.
You know, get some repertoire, some experience, possibly. And
You know,
Well, what does the rest of the party want to do?
there's a
I
bunch
think-
of birds out.
do we want to take a rest, or do we want to just group up on me and I can drop
will
a quick heal on
say-
people?
During the battle, the sun would have gone down, and traveling at night is risky.
Then I think we should take a rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got plenty of goblin bodies to use as kindling if you want to make a fire.
This is true, and I do not need to sleep, so I can watch guard over us while we take our rest.
Alright, so is that the consensus? You're gonna rest here after the battle, take a long rest, and then return to the Adventurers Guild in the morning?
I am okay with that.
Alright, then in that case, I feel like this might be a good place to stop.
Sweet.
Oh, thank
Have
God.
you guys stop at the long rest?
Yeah.
Get that long
So-
rest before I clear.
At long rest is when you guys gain experience points, and you gain your health back, but you do not gain adventurer's reputation until you get back to the guild and turn the quest in within the duration of the quest. So like in this case, it was a 3-day quest. As long as you go back tomorrow, you'll be okay. But let me do the math here.
Okay, so on D&D Beyond, you just hit take long rest.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll
Look at
have
the
you
top.
confirm it too.
Okay.
You'll get used to it pretty quick. It's just weird to look at first.
Yeah, because I'm used to like all the paper and all that stuff, like the table being full of paper and a mess, and that's what I'm used
Right.
to, not everything on computer. I feel like an old person right now, like trying to figure this shit out.
The youngest,
Alright,
the youngest
And-
one is older.
just lastly, before we end the session off, everybody here gained 25 experience.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Sorry, 35 experience. I can't do math.
35.
Let's go.
Yeah, so just for reference, the way that experience is going to work, I'm going to take the Pokemon route, so it's going to be distributed evenly amongst the team for those who are fighting. If the party is split up, only that group of party gets experience for the fight. And then if, like, say, like, for example, one person did something like, I don't know, like, killed
Like the
half
thing I
team
did to
and
get
killed-
1 XP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like killed half the party by half the encounter by itself. They might get a little bit more, but most of the time, experience is just going to be take however much you would have got for the encounter, divided by 8, or however many people are in the encounter.
I dig it.
And then you'll gain experience when you turn quests into, for like your characters as well. Experience for both reputation and for player level depends on how hard the quest is, and what tier the quest is. Like a tier 3 quest, your experience will be multiplied by like 1.5 or something like that, because it goes up to the max tier is tier 10, which is times 2 experience.
Let's go.
But yeah. All right. So like I said, I do think that's a good place to stop. Well, if everybody make camp here.